Welcome into Cutlery Corner Network. I'm Todd Boone. I hope your Thanksgiving and I hope your holiday, your weekend holiday, I hope it was very nice for all of you, as much as it possibly can be. Thank you very, very much for your support of the network. We cannot have a show if it's not for our customers and all of the veterans in this great nation of ours. Thank you so very much for your service, past, present, and future. Veterans, we've got some Hen and Rooster blowout items that we're going to be bringing your way, folks. Some deals that we've not, well, some we've never, ever had before. So then take advantage of it. If you're in the market for a Hen and Rooster, of course, we got a whole lot of other stuff too. Wait till you see the little pocket hunters in Coraline. They'll be coming your way. But if you're in the market for a Hen and Rooster, there's not a better time to buy one than the present time, folks. So I tell you what we're going to do. We have a shipping item that we'll pay the freight on if you purchase it. It's a price that I don't recall ever. That is a full-blown premium, full-size Hen and Rooster green bone trapper at $34.50. They're like $59.95 in that bone handle. $34.50, $106,396. So if you purchase that item, at that blowout, $25 discount, folks, at $34.50, we pay the freight on it. If you have additional product that you want to add to your invoice with that item, we pay the freight on all of it, everything. There's no limit to the freight bill that we'll pay. As long as you've purchased $106,396 at $34.50, never seen before Hen and Rooster Trapper price tag. Take advantage of that. If you spend $100, and that's $100 on an invoice, that's a product. We're going to include the snow blind. That is an assisted opening tactical lock blade with a little Fat Belly Skinner blade on it, and 3CR13 stainless that has a black oxide finish. All right, that's one per invoice, every $100 order, $10 items, two $50 items, however it may be. One per invoice on that. Now, every single Hen and Rooster knife that is purchased, every one, if it's in a multiple piece set of pocket knives, not the kitchen knife sets, we're going to do a drawing. And that drawing is going to take place December the 23rd. That's H&R 101 frame, drop point, Skinner. That's in tree ring, woolly mammoth ivory, folks. So that's the 23rd. We'll do the drawing, and we're going to ship that out next day air. To whoever is the winner is. Every single Hen and Rooster that you purchase will get you an entry for that particular item. So I've got a lot of product to get through. Again, thank you so very, very much for your support of the network. Oh yeah, I forgot, sling blades. How in the world could I forget a sling blade, folks? Santa Claus is coming to town. I'm going to be giving one away during my show. And then the next show, Sheila, or it could be Buzz, it could be Chase, whoever, one per show. So you purchase a sling blade, you receive an entry, and you have a chance to have your name drawn. Now, if you did not win, and someone else did, your name doesn't get taken out. All right, we'll continue. We leave it in there so you have multiple chances to win, and I hope it all works out for you. Those sling blades, they're hot. They have been going at a rapid pace. All right, here we go. Look at what we've got going on right now in stacked leather. It's a ho, Santa Claus is coming to town. Got dual Santa Clauses there, Drew. Look at this one, stacked leather, $12.88 price tag. Look at the build on this knife. There'd be compliments of Black Hills steel. Look at that black oxide finish. This is straight up military look from Black Hills. Look at that. For $12.88, folks. That is a value. That is all solid. You have a stainless steel guard on it. Look at the fuller, the blood groove done in dual side, also on the reverse side. And then your pommel's going to be done completely in all black oxide finish stainless steel as well. You're going to have a Kydex. It's more of a weather resistant type of a belt sheath. It's going to come along with it. You'll like it. It is a good one. They've got that one worked up to over almost $44, basically $44 retail. Never before seen as a gem pick special until this very 2020 year moment. If you can buy more than one of those at $12.88, folks, I hope you do so. You understand what I'm talking about when you receive yours on 106-400 on that one. This has always been a good one, folks. We don't receive a whole heck of a lot of them. And periodically they're available for sale, not that often. This is kind of a bearhead design lot blade. It's a pattern for me personally was made very, very famous and popular at one point in time by Boker Tree Brand, quite a long time ago. That handle is going to be done in a beautiful olive wood. The wood actually came out of Spain. It is going to be regulated by the Spanish government. The blade and the bolster, full stainless steel frame inside. Look at that beautiful grain there. The blade and the bolster is done in 1095 carbon steel and 15N20 nickel steel. It's what's got that one going on there. $32, what is that? Well, it's a $24.75 discount. Check that dude out. That's just a nice knife. And that is very, very affordable with $122 retail value on that one. It's $106,395 wood of the week. Add one to your order or multiples. That is with order only on that one. Look at the beautiful handle on this trapper from H&R, folks. Oh, yeah. $58 price tag. This is one of those deals. Well, you just saw another one of the deals, the one that we just left, that it was going to be done in that Damascus at $32. That's not been done before. Oh, the colors are coming out. It is Christmas time. It is Christmas sparkle. No two will be exactly alike. The best thing you get these to do is you receive these at home, folks. You just take your polishing cloth and you put a little TLC on that knife, and it is going to shine, and it's going to shine some more. It's basically like a medium-sized trapper, a mini trapper, at 3.5-inch size, like 07 frame case. It's kind of a perfect pocket carry. If you can buy more than one of these items at a $58 price tag, look at the pinks, the teals, the greens. I mean, and tell them what other colors yours is going to have coming along with it. $160 retail knife. That's on the retail level, I'm saying. It's $106,358. That is absolutely deal of the day, deal of the month, deal of the year on a hen and rooster pattern, folks, at a $58 price tag. It's a beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous knife. $106,358 is the item number. It gets you an entry. Every single hen and rooster purchase gets you an entry into that drawing. This sling blade is going to get you an entry into a drawing of a Santa Claus, and I'm going to be drawing Santa Clauses before too much longer. This one's known as the Coyote, $82.50, HCR 13 MOV high carbon stainless. That is one wild looking knife, is it not, at that $82.50 price tag? That is triple layered G10. It's thick G10. It's all been CNC cut. Of course, that makes it, doing it that way saves money. And we know it's absolutely 100% precision to the 1,000th of a millimeter or something like crazy like that. You have a bearing system that's going to pivot this blade open and closed. It is fast. Be careful with it. Now, what we've actually ended up doing here in the studio is tighten them down a little bit. They get opening too fast. You got to watch them, folks, because that bearing system's not like assisted opening. It'll basically close just as quick as it will open up. Because of the bearings. That's just sleek, it's fast. Look at that valley rest for your thumb that's a worker. And you're going to receive a sheath. It's going to be it has the capabilities to be more vertical, horizontal. You have additional spare parts, including the pocket clip and the additional pocket clip and the tension setting adjustment on it. And you have that entry for, Santa Claus is coming to town, $106,319, $82.50. From what I'm understanding, we are literally going to be having a Santa Claus come into town. Probably in about 7 or 8, 10 days, folks. You stay tuned for that. Special guest Santa Claus. That's going to be fun. We're going to like it. $62.50. Look at this beautiful red oak bone on that 4-blade. I like old Bent Creek Congress sway back. Look at that. Look at they polished that bone down. They buffed it down, gives it that look as if it's been carried in a pocket for a very, very long time. You can own one at $62.50, and I tell you what we're going to do with that one. You not only receive an entry, we're going to go ahead and throw in a Santa Claus as well. One of those, I believe it's about 18 inches. Now, if you get the hat up, I know some people, customers have inquired about that. Anyway, it's a beautiful 175th anniversary Santa Claus. People are loving it, and I like it too. We're already changing it for next year. We're having to order them right now for the ones to come in next year. That's a patch that's been sewn in. Mighty handsome fella there. Good old St. Nick, hen and rooster style. We'll give it to you. It's $29.86 if you want to buy more of them individually. They're $29.86 is what we sell them for. With that knife that you just saw and this knife that you're looking at right now at $58.75. Yes, lo and behold, Santa's coming with it as well. That's going to be done in a 4116 steel. It's from Germany. Good stuff. Look at that big old wide utility gut hook, field dressing hook. But people use them in other trades of their work as well. It's wide enough when it gets dull, you can sharpen it. Look at the stag. Check out the antler, this elk from Black Forest region of Europe, supplying some beautiful, beautiful antler. Top grade hand tan leather sheath comes with it. Full tang, that's probably 4.5 millimeters thickness of 4116 German steel. And your cost is only $58.75. And oh yes, Santa Claus. Santa Claus, you got your awesome Stag H&R, and then you have Santa Claus, which is another $29.86 value that we have included at no charge. It's a good knife, folks. 106-422, plus the fact it's in Stag. That's got a lot going on for it. Well, what we're doing right now on this Outdoorsman special, now these are not individually gift boxed, and they were actually we're going to use them for basically like picnicking, and it's called Outdoorsman camping. You can put one, you might have an RV, you might have a pool behind, a camper, those of you that fish, travel, those of you that hunt, travel, those of you that just go and, enjoy the outdoors in your traveler. You got a good all-around knife. So they're not individually boxed. The point that I was getting at is each of these are going to have an individual blade sleeve. They're done in a beautiful, that is a snow Christmas white handle if there ever was one. They're triple micro serrated on the blade. Now these suckers are Rockwelled to about 60, 61 on the Rockwell scale. So at $9.95, you're receiving the chef knife. You're going to receive one a little bit larger of a utility knife, and then the standard utility knife, and then there is a Hawkbill paring fruit and vegetable knife, all four of them at only $9.95. Now, this was a special purchase. I do not know if this is going to be something that lasts or how long it's going. Well, it'll last probably until we sell them out. But the way that they've been going with over 1,000 of them already spoken for, that might not be that much longer, folks. 106-327, all of them, $9.95. Look at this here. Look at this. Look at this. This is the big frame, folks. That's almost like a folding hunter. Look at the stag on this knife. That's that elk stag that he was purchased in 2019. You've been seeing it on fixed blades. You've been seeing on some other special hen and roosters. This is a big, one of the largest swing guards. Well, it's kind of like a little, big old coat bottle frame Winchester's got a little bit of length on this one, but not a great deal of it. This knife is only $68 in deer stag. Look at that swing guard. Swings back and forth. It makes a guard when you open it up. That's also 4116 German steel. Look at the build on these knives for $68. That is almost a $100 discount from retail. It's also a slip joint. All right, stops halfway, which is a safety feature that's good. See, just, it catches, and then you're ready to go. That's a lot of stag. That's a lot of knife for $68. $160 retail. We only have 200 of them. That's crazy, isn't it? 106-419, that's all we got, and it's the first time that I've ever even shown that particular knife and with a stag handle on it. Our veteran sling blade special, $61.20. This is becoming very, very popular. 20% discount on a sling blade. Well, that usually works, folks, and you get in a drawing, you get an entry in, to have a chance, an opportunity to win that good-looking 2020 Hen and Rooster Santa Claus. Look at the G-Kin on that. It actually gives you not only a design, but it gives you a grip. This is a gunmetal gray titanium finish on HCR 13 MOV stainless. 20% discount right now. If you've not tried out a sling blade, folks, you need to do so. At $61.20, that is, well, it is super, super affordable for a really, really sharp, a good end knife. And the veterans across this great nation of ours, James A. Jim Frost, 20%, that's compliments to all of you. 1033-90 at that special discounted price. Look, we got the old fleet of gunboats. This is all of them. Now, when I say all of them, that's not, you know, I'm not referencing to the same pattern that Michael Prater's rehandled. But as far as all of the original handled H&Rs are concerned, that's it. You have mother of pearl, individually $98.75. You have deer stag, individually $98.75. You have red bone and green bone, and I believe I think they're around $76.50, either $76.50 or $74.50. So basically what we've done right now, when you buy all four of these, is we're going to include, we've got the stag and the pearl in this collection and giving you the discount as if it was bone. The first time all four have ever been offered as one item, you'll receive 4 entries in on this H&R drawing that's going to take place now. That's going to take place December the 23rd, will be next day airing. The winner, that tree ring woolly mammoth fixed blade. So, yeah, get in on the fleet, folks, at $298 price tag. And you got the free knife that's going to come along with it as well because it exceeds a $100 bill. Grab up and jump all over that incredible deal that we've got on a trapper. Folks, that H&R, that green bone at $34.50, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. So these big old dog legs right here that somebody ran across. I'm glad these are whitetails. These are also German steel. This is the original frame size, overall length of a dog leg trapper. So we got a little old dog leg reindeer. That's not $18.75 for each one of them, folks. That's $18.75 for the pair. That is only $9. $9.38 a frame. Whitetail German steel. Look at the beautiful, deep, rich red bone. That beautiful, deep, rich blue bone coming along with it. I believe these are somewhere in the vicinity of about 4.5 inches in length. And I bring that up because a standard trapper is 4 1/8, you know, premium trapper, 4 1/8 inch in the overall length. Look at that beautiful knife. Look at the build on this item right there. I mean, that's solid. There's not any daylight through there. You can only put one together so well. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's a $500 or $1,000 knife. You can only build it and put it together so well, folks. $9.38. And you know what? They look good, too. A pair of them, $18.75, just a little over 100 remaining on 106372. At that special $18.75 price tag, I like this one. Unfortunately, I think they're just about 50. Might be 50 or something like that of these left. 53 of them, it looks like. That's not very many at all. That's a Tanto. It's Valley Forge. That's 1095 carbon, 15N20 nickel steel. It's got tool file work on the back of the blade. A very, very rare look at a Tanto blade design in Damascus, and they did it good. They did it right. Valley Forge is becoming a hot commodity brand for us, folks. We bought that name. We had the rights for it because in 1891 they opened up and Boker started them. You know, we had the Boker folks in here today too, by the way, and they were in Newark, New Jersey. They're gone now, but you know that name needs to live on. That's also olive wood, like we had on that Damascus H&R earlier. Olive wood from Spain with the little 3-blade buffalo horn stockman. Yeah, we're going to be giving that one to you. We're going to just go ahead and give you that one free anyway. That knife that you're checking out right now in a Tanto and olive wood, leather sheath, Damascus steel, free buffalo horn stockman, nice little Sunday stockman, $36.50, folks. That's why they're only 53. And it probably took 6 months to get those, and they'll be gone in less than probably less than 10 days. Grab yours while we have them. This is going to be Antique Christmas by H&R, $258 price tag. This is a nice looking bone on these. And that's just some good looking bone, especially that antique. Now we put that big old gunboat in there. And keep in mind, that big old gunboat's about $76.50. It might be $74.50. I'll lose track. I can't remember stuff like I used to. Anyway, that's why I just need to be reminded. But we're at 43. It's $43 right now. That big old German frame copperhead, $43. 313 pattern premium Stockman, $43. The Trapper in the antique green, the four-blade Congress in the antique green bone. Of course, you see different variations of the green and how it looks. It's all pressure dyed. Now, there's going to be differences in them, and that's, that's just the way it is. It's a natural handle material, and you can only do so much with it. I look at this like and this is a retails right on the money from our website, $625 of retail value on these 6 H&R hen and roosters. Well, we'll throw in a free knife. This is your invoice order because it exceeds, it's over $100. But $43, folks, $625 and a dime to be exact, a retail at only a $258 price tag. And that antique Trapper in here at $43, yes, it's a good one. You know what else is a good one if you've not seen it, if you're just joining us? This shipping item that we have on a greenbone hen and rooster Trapper for free freight and free freight with anything else that you may want to add. Look at that price, $34.50, folks. It's free freight on it, or 10 of them if you want it. Or if you want 50 pounds worth of knives, we're going to pay the freight as long as you have that item number on your invoice. You know, Frosty's Fruit Cake, we do these every single holiday, every single holiday. I know that there are a lot of you out there that just absolutely love fruit cake. I'm not one of them, but when it's a fruit cake of knives, well, that makes it a little bit, that kind of changes it, all the ingredients, folks, especially when you got a 15-inch sharp sub-hilt fighter, 14-inch, excuse me. Big old sharp sub-hilt fighter for $4.37, because the math does not lie. When you have a Black Hill Steel red Stagalon upsweep deer skinner for $4.37, yeah, I'm good with some fruit cake then. An Akoi River Blue Stagalon, sharp finger, for $4.37. And lo and behold, that is a Steel Warrior. That's the old banana bone. Rockwell tested, 3 blades of 440 stainless. Heck, I don't even know if we can do them and make them anymore at $4.37. That's titanium. That's the old Winchester, old titanium blade. Look at the silver smoke with the non-reflective finish on it. There's one all in stainless. I emphasize that because they're expensive to build. You got the old Dragon right there. There's I forgot the name of that one. There's a Pony, $4.37. Oh, we're not done yet. More Steel Warriors, more. If it's not a Steel Warrior and it's a multi or a single blade, lot blade pocket knife, it's going to have German steel. And the ones I'm referencing to are the buffalo horns. We got a trio of them that are going to be coming around, and a little saddle horn, copperhead, and the medium-sized toothpick. There's that copperhead frame. That's buffalo horn. All of that's German steel. Look, that is the key lime, 2nd generation copperhead Steel Warrior. Beautiful green there. Look at the saddle horns, the bullet trappers. Got jackknives, have Merry Christmas knives that are going to be coming with it. We have some 2nd cut stag. We have red bone Dr. Physician frames. Another medium-sized toothpick. Not the little Texas one when I say medium-sized. Purple bone, a purple bone Stockman, blue bone. We got it covered all in this one. Lots of pocket knives, and that is what has made this particular item as tasty as it has been. At $4.37, $603 of retail value. At that $139.95 price tag, and we give you another one. If that's your order, we'll throw in another one. You'll have 33 knives instead of 32, and that's that Snowblind. It's called Snowblind. It's assisted opening. It's a pretty good-looking little fella, too. Grab up a fruit cake. You got a whole lot of gift items, and you're saving lots and lots of money on 106253. Item number on that. Yeah, we have Santa Claus coming to town. We're going to just be having all kinds of deals and specials that are going to be coming your way. We're not going to stop. You know, we're going to continue this on after Christmas is even over. I got Tim Scott on the phone from Winchester just less than 24 hours ago. He's done pulled about 30 knives. One onlys that he wants to do on this internet website thing. You need to register. You need to go to cutlerycorner.net, and you need to make sure you receive our emails, because that's where all this stuff's going to be going. Cutlerycorner.net. You get the email or you're not going to see it. It's one onlys we can't hardly do on the show, folks, anymore. You know, I look at this and I know $349. Yeah, that's a chunk of change. I get it. But when I go on and on and on about that antique greenbone set that we had earlier, and I was just amazed at it. Sometimes I think they might have got the prices mixed up, the items mixed up, because I'm looking at $38.78. And there are enough of you out there, because we don't have a lot of these, there are enough of you out there that watch this show that realize $38.78, that is just a... well, I mean, that's kind of something that might not make Jim Frost too happy, but it's holidays. He'll get over it, won't he, folks? Look at the stag on these knives. 6-blade Congress, trappers, copperheads, premium Stockmans, 4-blade Congresses, not one 4-blade Congress, 2 4-blade Congresses. The 5875 lobster claw. 4-blade lobster claw. We got a teeny trapper. We have a Barlow in it. Look at what, for $38 and 78 cents, folks. If you can do this, all right, at $349, I know we'll give you a knife, but if you can do this, that is the stag deal of the decade on a Hen and Rooster items. 106-389, yeah, workshop. Like I said, I think he might have got those confused with Greenbone when he priced them. Valley Forge, this is the big one right here too, $68 price tag on this big old Valley Forge, known as the Raider. It's also 1095 carbon. You probably noticed, folks, that it took a while. It took well over a year, but some of the Damascus blades now are getting lengthier. For a while there at first, with all the tools and dies that were produced, we're giving it test trial or test run on these Valley Forges. They were just little Skinner knives. Look at the size of this one. That's 15 inches. That is a tremendous amount of Damascus, too. That's probably going to have somewhere in the vicinity of 4mm thickness of steel. 1095, 15N20. The 1095 is a carbon. Look how they even inlay some brass into the walnut handle. Got a big old, plenty of handle on it. The bolster, the half guard on it, the half hilt. That's also done in Damascus steel. What you see behind it, well, that's a knife we're going to give you free. Stockman and buffalo horn. We got some. We got $15, and a leather sheath that's going to come along with that one. By the way, don't store your Damascus fixed blades in leather sheaths. Don't store any of your Damascus in leather sheaths, folks, because it's going to get you. It's going to turn. It'll do it a whole heck of a lot quicker. Just something that you got to get used to. And once you do, you'll find out it's not too bad. Just pull it out of the sheath, except when you're carrying it. Look at the blade on that knife for a $68 price tag. We only have 90 left. They went quick. 106-343 is the item number. That $68 bill. This is going to be something special. Until we receive more, and I don't know if he's going to have any more of those Purple Passion Rust Locks, MMXX Roman numeral series. Bringing tomorrow, Michael Prater. As soon as we get them in, we'll have them back in the inventory. They sold out on the Rust Lock. Look at this. This is Blue Cloud. There are only going to be 250 of these that are ever going to exist out of the Roman numeral series. 250. Now, he does not do 250 all at once, just like the Rust Locks. So we were delivered 50 of these, and the next run we'll receive 50 more. It might be this week, it might be next week, it might be the week after. But eventually we will get all the 250, and they'll be done, and that'll be over with. New Decade 2020 10 dot. That knife, that trapper right there in Coraline, as limited as it is. 250 in the entire world, and it's done, folks. It's over. Blue Cow Coraline even changed the packaging, and that knife's only $69.95. That's one, if you can take advantage of it, folks, that is a value right there. 250 in the entire world, folks. That is not very many at all. 106-402 at that special $69.95 price tag. The Pocket Hunter, yes, believe it or not, this is going to be going to the vault December the 31st. It was not even a complete year of production made on this knife. 2020 is the only year it can be. Purple Passion 50 order, $68.50. And 250 is all that they're ever going to be done in Purple Passion. This may go down as one of the most collectible pocket hunters at cases that's been done. Well, Michael Prater did the Coraline. It's all under contract. It's all good. Beautiful work done on the blade. It'll state what I'm telling you, one of 250. And he just delivered 50. And these are going to go very, very quickly because actually we do not have 50 left right now. Jasper, you already got yours put back. As a matter of fact, Jasper, you got one of each of every one of them already put back for you, sir, whenever you're ready for them. 106-414, Pocket Hunter is going to be done and over with in less than 1 month. It's going to the vault, folks. There's 50 right now. I would, if you can, I wouldn't hesitate on those knives. Any of the Pocket Hunters, as a matter of fact, any of the MMXX series. This is going to be done in Mammoth. Santa Fe's closed. They're closed right now. There are only 42 of these. Saltwater Mother of Pearl, yeah, they're having to close down. Look at that mammoth. Woolly mammoth, folks. You have the certificate of authenticity. You've got quite an elaborate certificate that's going to be coming along with it. This is just a very, very, very sleek, very nice, well done executive style of a lock blade knife from Santa Fe. 42 at a 98, that's silverwood, $98 price tag. You have Santa Fe Stoneworks on the reverse side, and just the mammoth. Mammoth's good looking stuff. You know, one thing that I can say, we've had knives with more mammoth, but they come up with some spectacular mammoth ivory, folks. That looks well, it is prehistoric. It almost looks like caramel fossilized on that woolly mammoth that's in the inset. Beautiful, beautiful piece. I don't know when they'll open back up. Well, I guess we'll wait and see. 105-233 at $98 on that. Christmas right around the corner. Folks, anything that you're interested in, these freight people, you know, the people that do the shipping and everything, that bring the product and stuff to you. I don't have to call all their names out. You know who they are. They're already they're backlogged and everything. The faster you can get your order in, the better off that you're going to be. Now we're going to be doing next day here and all of that, all the way up until around the 20th, 21st, whatever. But once it leaves the doors, it's out of our hands. All I'm saying, though, is that with everything that's taking place online because of what's going on with this pandemic, the sooner the better. $9.46 stocking stuffer. You got a buddy that, you draw a name for somebody who likes knives. She likes knives. Get them a gift. You don't want to break the bank. You don't want to pay the $26.50 retail that's on this one right here, this Steel Warrior Stockman. Look at that. It's just $9.46. Heck, you might want to buy you one, too, while we have it. That's a nice-looking honey. That's hand torched. It's a Mojave bone, butter rum. There's been several different names, worm grooves, several different names that have been attached to that really nice looking handle at that awesome price of $9.46 by Steel Warrior. Black Friday Winter Age, 106-190. This is going to be the Great White and the Kudu. There will be not one single more Arno Bernard that's going to come through this door until, I don't know, I'm guesstimating them May. We really are working to get more before Father's Day and stuff, and Mother's Day, because ladies are buying them up too. I'm gonna probably May. The $386.50. That is kudu bone, the greater kudu, the gray ghost of South Africa, all 1,000 to 1,400 pounds of it with 50 plus to 60-inch horns, not antlers, horns. All right, horns do not shed. Antlers do. Their horns being that large, I guess they need some support. Big old heavy horn like that, spiraling horn, you got 60 inches worth, 55 inches worth on each side. Yeah, you need a little bone in there to give it some support. Look at that hand brush. That is hand satin finished on the grind on that knife. That kudu, again, it looks prehistoric. Only brand that of all the years and all the knives I've sold, this is the only brand. Look at that satin finish rub on that blade. Look at that. Completely 100% totally made by hand by 4 incredible artists, craftsmen, brothers. They are artists, folks. and they can do it, and they can do it without any CNCing or anything. You know what? They do it all by hand. That bowler end 6/9" sharp as a razor blade. 105904 from the Arno Bernard line. Magnificence, all I can say. This is actually a Camillus companion. I know it says champion, but they call it the companion. Camillus and Camillus, New York, they're long gone. They've been gone a long time. Same guy that brought us some of those Shat Morgans. That if you see a Shat Morgan, I'm not showing them much because there's so few of them. You ought to buy it if you see it on the show. But anyway, he's running across. He's finding these knives, folks. That is a super duper heavy, complete, custom handmade Camillus. Look at the Teflon coat on that. The handle, it's 5 millimeters thick, by the way. The handle is a Becker GB-68. GB Becker GB-68. Well, I've never even spoke that word before, so that's the first one for me too. You know what else is going to be a first? When I tell you the steel that's used on this particular one, it's all high carbon. There is zero amount of stainless. It's 0176C. It's rock weld 58 and 59. 0176C. I'm going to pick this one up. This is an old knife. Camillus has been gone, folks. They have been gone. Old Bob Stump, I remember him well. Bought my first gun from my first bolt action gun. I was 18 years old up at Star Sales. Here's a Camillus and went to Smoky. That is what is known as a tool. There are only 25 of them. It'll be the last 25 that we ever received. Now, this is going to have one of the military design reinforced sheaths, belt sheaths, all USA made sheath. There you also see one, if you watch, if you've not already seen it, there are only 7 that we have with a leather sheath. But that one's the military leg tie-down design. $78 price tag on the companion, $106,399. And oh my gosh, look at the golden ruby. Golden ruby. I've known a few ladies named Ruby. And none of them were as golden as this one right here, though. Oh yeah, there we are over here. I lost where I was at. Look at that Coralon handle. You imagine only 250 people in the world are going to own this knife? Little pocket hunter. It's not even manufactured for 1 year because Case got shut down for, well, they got shut down for 9.5 weeks. Not, I know they made a movie like that, but that's kind of deceiving because the 9.5 weeks, after the 9.5 weeks, they weren't even on a skeleton crew, folks. I mean, they were struggling just to get anything made. So it really, really wreaked havoc on their production. And this knife is going into the vault December the 31st of 2020. It's not going to be brought out again until they decide to. And it's been the hottest Case knife in quite some time. I mean, this was actually even hotter than the Barlow's, 2019 Vault Barlow now. That beautiful golden ruby Coralon 250 is all that are ever going to exist. You got a shot at it. Nobody's got these but us. If you see anything like that, well, it came from here. As a matter of fact, right now it looks like nobody has them, but they're for all of you that are watching the show. That's where those knives. That's who those knives are for. I don't even think that they're over in the showroom yet. Now, they might have a couple over there, but if they do, I'm not aware of it. Grab them up if you can, if you're a pocket hunter collector. 106309, look at this big old German bull right there. Look at that beautiful red bone on that trapper. That looks like red oak. Look at that jigging. Look how they torched that, blackened it in that red. And then that awesome, you got the big old bull there on the diamond shield. That is an absolutely massive trapper. Massive, 4116 steel from Germany. It is built like it's built like a tank, folks. You know what, though? It's not priced like a tank, not at $34.87. Once again, we're getting into the area where it's taken 4% of the time, 5% of the time to sell all of them that got made, and they're gone. I mean, these hadn't even got completely out of their cases yet. And they're just leaving them there and just pulling them out of the case. And there's no reason to put this on the shelf. Not any of those. And like this one right here, oh yes, look at that antique green bone there. This is going to get you an entry too. Entry to win something absolutely awesome in that mammoth. Oh yeah. You know, I like that shield. I like the larger shield. That's Big old swing guard on that one. Look at that green. Look, for $48. It's a $115 retail knife for a $48 price tag. Yeah, 5 inches closed. Larger than the Case Cheetah swing guard. But you know, it's hen and rooster, folks, and it is a if you like the color green, yeah, that's what we're going to be giving away December the 23rd. And again, that winner is going to be drawn earlier in the day, and it'll be announced on the evening show. And by the time it's announced, it's already going to be next day aired, or it's already going to be gone. That was 106421 on that beautiful green bone H&R. She's super safe. Let's see how many of these we got going on right now. It's for LB4s, basically. Yeah, we got a bunch of them, folks. Actually, I'm being extremely sarcastic. There are only 6 of these at $19.95. And that's not for 6 orders. You get all 6 at that $19.95 price tag on 106,311. We got some other sheaves that are going to be coming your way. But other than that, sorry. The sheaves have gone they've gone at warp speed, way faster than what we thought. What an Arnaud Bernard and warthog ivory, folks. The tusk of a warthog. And you know, that's kind of that name, just that name, warthog. You're thinking, oh my gosh, man, it's got to be one ugly critter. Well, you are right. There is not anything pretty about a warthog except its tusk. And what makes its tusk pretty? That is 100% total pure ivory. And it's legal to sell. And they get big too. It's Bowler N690. The knife, this knife that these boys made over in South Africa, when you buy one of them, you'll know what I'm talking about. I've already heard it many times. It won't be the last one that you own. They have a passion. They pour their hearts and their souls into their knives, or it's not sent out the door. And this knife, as beautiful as it is, with ivory handles, all handmade, is sharper than a straight razor. And that is all completely done 100% by their hands. $298 price tag on that one with ivory, 103452 is the item number. I hadn't seen this one in a while. I thought it'd be a good holiday gift item for all of you because these little copperheads are quite popular. And they're all by Steel Warrior, and they're just $7.80. And, you know, this is not a new pattern. Its pattern goes way back. The first ones that I was ever aware of, case made, of course, but they do periodically do one. Still make it. That's the time it's in Warncliffe blade. But anyway, this is the only copperhead, which there are multiple patterns that are known as a copperhead. They're all very kind of similar, except this one. It does have the copperhead bolster on it. It's the only one that has a blade on each side. That is a ram horn at $7.80. Those stickers are easily removable, folks. They're just showing you where a tip of a diamond on a Rockwell machine pierces steel, gauge the hardness, Rockwell test. That's genuine buffalo horn. That's God Bless America, GBA. That is going to be beautiful saltwater mother of pearl with a critic protective coat. Red, white, and blue bone with the American flag shield. Something unique. It's called bone stag resin. That actually has bone and stag. It's all being ground, put in the resin. How about ram horn and ox horn on one handle? Look at that beautiful Christmas blue as well. We are also going to be doing the turquoise bar in this set. You had abalone in the set, $7.80. This is good money spent. $78 price tag for those 10 Steel Warriors, and they look awesome. $244 and change on 104,871. We got free knives that we're giving away, $100 or more, folks. We got a shipping knife, a $34 hen and rooster, $34.50 hen and rooster trapper that is out of sight, and beautiful collection of den of copperheads. Look at the old blades for the holidays. You got a good. And these are working knives. That's what they're all about. Got that Quicksilver. Actually have a trio of Quicksilvers, and they, you know, they're not seen that often. As a matter of fact, any and every time that we make them available on any of the those special shows that we do in the middle of the night on those cable channels, they're kind of known as infomercials. Well, Quicksilvers get gone on those. Look at those two big ones right there. My gosh, $12.07. We got new Tack Extreme Tantos, Tack Extreme Tennessee, Arkansas, or Texas toothpicks. They also got very, very comfortable handles. The top Quicksilver that you'll see, one of the original Bolo blade designs, $65 retail. The other two, I guess they're probably about $45. We're at $12.07. We got a Sharps. We have just an absolutely massive Sharps camp knife coming to you in this set. Like I said, it's not eye candy. These are just knives that, you know, not everybody collects knives. Bunches and bunches and bunches of people do. And the ones that do usually have some that they own to use too. These are workers. These are for people who spend time outdoors. Or you know, you might have a profession where you need a knife on a day-to-day basis. Just camping, hunting, hiking. It doesn't have to be hunting and or fishing. A lot of people just spend time outdoors. I do not blame you. There's no place like it. I enjoy it. I spent all weekend out there as much as I could. I don't care if it's raining as long as I'm not getting wet. $84.50. Blades for the holidays. On a 106, a 1, 5, and a 2 on that one. We got the old Santa Claus Super Saver right here. That's the item, folks. I'm telling you, they're being bought and they're being bought up. You need to get yours. You know, we don't have countless, endless supply of them. We pay the freight on it. If you want that big old blades for the holidays, or you want 2 of them, or you want this block set with Santa Claus, if you have that trapper that you just saw, 106,396 on your invoice. From $59.95 to $34.50, we're going to be paying the freight on everything. Super Saver here at $69.88. I like that cream white handle, really like the old Fortuners. Every time I see these, every time I talk about them, I'm going to use that name Fortuner, because that's the very first thing that comes to my mind, is the old professional grade Fortuner butcher knives. All of these are integral single forge, German steel, Santoku, Chef, Carvers. You got a multiple, 2 different serrated knives too. I like that. You're also going to have a paring knife. Single forge are all one solid piece of steel. The only thing that's not forged, and it's going to be the handle and the stainless steel rivets. Now this is going to come with an acrylic knife holder. This is just very, very, very nice. This has become a color that people, you know, they're attracted to it, folks. There's just something about it. Heck, we only have about 150 of these left. That $29.86 Santa Claus 175th anniversary Santa, limited edition Santa, because it'll never be manufactured again. $29.86. If you want to buy extra ones, just ask your representative. But we're going to include it with this item at $69.88. They did him up right too. You got the old Santa staff. You got the bag of goodies. You get the material, by the way. The material on this is very well done. You'll like these. Everybody is, well, there's too many people that are reordering them. They're getting one, they're buying more of them. Now, 106,076 at only $69.88. You know, Santa Claus there, you put him, you have him out in your home or your business or whatever, people want it. They want to get them. I don't blame you. It's just something, they're nice. They're happy Santas. 103392, this is also going to be done in the warthog ivory tusk. It was the tusk of a warthog from South Africa. Look at this ivory, folks. Look at the smoothness of it. It's right up there next to elephant ivory. However, this particular ivory is completely, totally legal. This is done in a little fin and fur. Little small game hunters, trout fishermen, bird hunters. Got a nice little leather lanyard on it. You're also going to be receiving a little more of a, what they call that little a barrel of ivory. Look at this all the way around. I had to always hold these by the tip. I'd rather get that little tip of it than that edge. Look at that creamy ivory, folks. I am very, very, very respectful of the blade on this. the sharpness, and so is everyone else here in the studio. Use caution until you get used to that knife. And if you're just going to be collecting them, as many are, just put it up nice, folks. Just watch that blade every time. Every time you get around it, $248. That's good money spent on that one, $500 retail. 103392 on that. I mean, just magnificent. Magnificent knives. The old Cut Horse German Forge. Bertram, handmade. So always move. I'm moving that Arno Bernard knife right now because I got to watch it. I don't want it to get me. And I know if I touch that edge, it's going to get me. Get you good. Look at that one right there. Look, 213 frame. That's the large one. Actually, at one point in time, there was one a little larger than this. They're long, long, long gone. All cottage industry, handmade Bertrams. Look at the stack. Look at the antler on that knife. That's a non-slip special. I'm on 106072 is the item number if you're wanting to cut and horse. We'll be showing you some non-slip specials here in just a second, though. This one's $120. Yeah, 100. Look at that right there. You don't watch it, folks. We get down to 15, 20 of these, it'll probably be $150. This knife hadn't been made in years and years and years. Hand-forged, handmade cottage Bertram. What a pattern. Just an absolutely awesome design of a pocket knife. They were for ranchers. They were for people who had, they had cattle, they had stock, they had farm critters. 106072, what we have remaining, $120 price tag. Here's just a non-slip special. I go on and on and on. Probably one of the most, the least appealing of a fixed blade knife is in this collection. It's the one that's on the very, very top. That Skinner, because it's really not for anything else. Whether it's animal, fish or whatever. But I am here to tell you right now, I have bought many of these knives. I even had some. I gave them all away. Back when they originally had a stag, some of them had stag. It's like a Craton, Patmeyer, cushion grip handle, sure grip. I have given these knives to people that carry Randalls. I gave one to old Bucky out of West Virginia, and Bucky carried 2 Randalls, one on each hip. Oh, good gracious. And all I heard was good. I mean, I would show up and they wouldn't know I was coming, and they've got it on their belt. I know they like it. Well, we're doing the pair of those. They're good ones, too. Black leather sheaths come with each one of them, heat-molded handle directly to the tangs of the knife. Look at that one. That's a good-looking blade design there. For $28.25, folks, give you a couple entries into this drawing that's going to be taking place December the 23rd for some Mammoth on a Hen and Rooster 101 drop point. Giving that sucker, or giving that away. We don't have any. They're gone. That knife, we don't have any of the knives, nothing for Michael to put the handle on. So I don't know. They'll come back in one day, but I guess, as usual, Frost probably had that one put back. This is another one, but I really get this. Totally, completely, 100% understandable about what you're seeing now. And how problematic it's been with maintaining inventory because they get bought up. You're going to have like $62 retail. Some of them may be a little more. Some of them may be $59.99. But anyway, right there at average a $62 retail value on the Hen and Rooster Executive Mystery. Jim's pulling the items for he's done pulled them for $20. So we have people, literally people now, they purchased, they got one. They bought one at $20. Well, the show doesn't have to be on. We don't have to be on their television, on their YouTube or computer or whatever. They're calling, and they're ordering 5s and 6s and 8s and 4s and 10s, and they're giving them away. Because what's in this box is anything but a $20 Hen and Rooster. Jim Frost just made it that way. It's 106065. And it is the hottest item that on a mystery box that I can recall in quite some time. $68.75. Now we had the mini trapper earlier. It's just, I know mini sounds like it's really, really teeny and small. It's not. It's 3.5 inches, just smaller than this one. This is the premium trapper at $68.75. However, this is Damascus. So if you want the mini trapper, 3.5 inch in pearl, it's deal of the day at $58.75. and German steel, 4116. You want a premium trapper at a price that I'm not aware of that I've ever sold before. 106,358 on the mini trapper. Thank you very much, Chase. This is 357. Look at that beautiful pearl on that knife. And then that's almost like a Hamon line in that Damascus. This is all waterfall. There's not any teardrop, not any raindrop. It's all waterfall. Some people called it ladder. But I've heard of it like on Forged in Fire and stuff, referencing to it as like a ladder type of Damascus steel. But what a deal. The show is full of them, folks. $68.75 on that TS Today special. 106,357 is the item number. Blue, look at this blue woolly mammoth on this Santa Fe Executive. $98 price tag. I hope everything goes well for them. They're a good company. And, you know, this shutdown business over and over and over again, eventually people, you just not going to be able to open your doors back up. I'm hearing already there's over 100,000 businesses that are not going to be able to reopen in this country. 100,000. 106,160. Santa Fe's closed. They may have all their employees may have tested positive. I don't know. Do not really exactly understand why the reasoning is, but they are closed down. $98 blue woolly mammoth. It doesn't come along very often, folks. The blue, the red does not happen very often at all. It takes copper, it takes iron phosphate in the earth to change it, and it takes thousands of years, of course, to turn it. Santa Fe gets more of it than anybody, even Michael. 106,160, $98 for that beautiful piece in the pearl, and that's going to be onyx, the black is. Silver wood on the reverse side, and all your certificates coming along with that one. It's just old cowboy knife right here, isn't it, called the elk? That's going to be done in... Is that olive wood too, Emily? It's right there on it'll be on that box. Or Drew on this knife right here. Sheila may know. Look at that old classic fix. Look at the Damascus in that knife. Olive wood? Yeah, I thought it was. Olive wood's pretty hot, folks. You know, you got the olive branch, you got the dove, you got the symbol of peace. The olive wood comes out of Spain, and they regulate this wood. I don't know this, but without any question, it can be 1,000 years in age. You can't just go cut down olive trees. A lot of it, they use the root, too. It's all regulated. 500 years in age, a long time. Look at that. Look at the grain in that there. Look at all them brass pins. But no, that's like a little old Texas buoy or something. We got a freebie assortment that's going to be going along with that one. At only $64.50. That's a buffalo horn. A nice little purse knife. Sunday go to meeting Stopman, dress Stopman. Won't wear a hole in your pocket. It won't weight it down. It's included at no charge at $64.50. Nice leather sheath. Look at that Damascus. Here's the Texan. So see, this is kind of a similar type. It's a pattern. Now, it's not by any means exact. Valley Forge had some tool file work on the back, but so does this, just different, and it's in stab. It's long. This is the point I guess I'm trying to get at, and I always go around it. I don't know why. I take, it takes me 100 miles of talking to get 6 feet, but I just like that. It's this design that people are interested in, and I am too. I like it. It's always going to be that way. It's just a good-looking pattern of a fixed blade knife. Look at the steel in that one, German steel for it. That's probably 5 millimeters right there, 4 3/4 millimeters thickness of steel. That's elk antler that can come in the vicinity of the Black Forest region. And over in Europe, leather sheath coming along with that one as well at only $58.75. This will be the first one gone of the trio of Stag fixed blades that Henry just came about from us not too long ago. They got gone quick. That's giving it away. We're going to next day air it. By the time we announce the winner, it's going to be already on its way to you, folks. December the 23rd. You buy a hen and rooster, it doesn't matter which one, you're going to get an entry to have a chance to win it. That one, boy, that segment went fast, fast, fast. Real quick, folks, don't go anywhere. Just kind of getting warmed up right now. We'll be back here in a jiffy. And welcome. Welcome back in. Now, thank you so very, very much. Had to wet the old tonsils there, folks. They dry up. You're talking too much. You know, I always got in trouble for that at school, too. I wish I knew those teachers now used to get on to me about talking too much. Look at these lobster claw teardrop. That is an old European pattern. Old teardrop. Some people call them tip bolsters. We have to cut that stag to, I mean, there's a lot of work that goes into these. Plus the fact that it is without any question the most unusual looking pattern of a pocket knife. But when you have one blade open and you're holding it in your hands, you understood. It's easy to understand why they did it. That is crazy money spent for $68.70. Well, that's less than 30. It's $34 and some change a piece. Oh, yeah. If you can do the $68.75 for a pair of these, folks, old pattern. Nobody's even making them anymore, I don't reckon. $34.38 a piece in deer stag. I didn't even know that. I didn't know that was priced at that, folks. These are they'll get gone. They should. 106, $394 at that special super duper price. $58.75. It's a beautiful, really nice, well done. You know, and for hen and rooster, to be honest with you, kind of out of the norm for their the bone. You know, the color of their bone has a really nice fall look to it. I like it. I actually would like to see some more knives. With that particular finish, pressure dyed bone. That's either a fern, as Michael Prater stated it, or herringbone or feather. This is referencing to 175 years, 1845 to 2020. It's going to be all over the blade, all that artwork. Starburst bolsters. But what a lot of interest is, of course, is the beautiful knife, but the classic pocket watch. It's going to come along with it. And the history, the information on the inside of the box is going to tell you about old Carl Bertram over there when he was cutting up chickens. And he did it, I guess he did it as to make money back in 1845 and stuff. And started making his own chicken knives, bony knives, I guess. Look at that beautiful pocket watch. And one thing led to another. We started making them for other folks. And well, this hen and rooster was born. 106082, nicely done at $58.75 on that one. This is I tell you what, my elbow's been giving me a fit. Always does that, sit out there in that damp weather, watching for deer. While you're looking at this beautiful Merry Christmas knife, I'm complaining to myself. Oh, tennis elbows, what I call it, deer hunting elbow. Boy, it's wore out. After, it takes about a couple of weeks after some cold weather, by gosh, it's been cold, it'll start breaking in, getting normal. But right now, it's causing me some issues. $36.50, that's all natural white smooth bone steel warrior trapper. There will be not any more of these made. At 30, this is a one and done thing. Of course, you know, we're getting really, really close, folks. We're getting into that holiday. You see something that you're interested in, you need to call us. And you got the happy, jolly St. Nick, Santa Claus there on the inside of the lid. You also have it on the front of the wooden presentation box, just like so. May the spirit of Christmas remain in your heart the whole year through. Merry Christmas. Well, I don't know. That may not be politically, that may not be PC. A steel warrior that's not PC, folks. 106322 is the item number. It's that $36.50 price tag. This is going to be, he is risen, and there may not be a lot of these either. Still a lot of these. I'll move that one right. Yeah, there we're down to the last 15 of this one, $28. Of course, it's a Steel Warrior, but there's not as much artwork as on the handle, but still, it's really just nice. Not all about, really not about artwork. He is risen there, you see, 15, and that'll probably be it for a while. On this, because there's just so much that's going on. That is lasered inside the lid, or excuse me, on the top of the box. There you go, I messed all of that up for you. Told you it's my elbow. Drew, you got any elbow grease? I'm messing with you. That's lasered into the wood. All lasered right there. Oh, Drew and the elbow grease. Don't be afraid. I know you're looking for Jesus who was crucified. He is not here for he has been resurrected just as he said, Matthew 28. He is risen. 15 orders, 44214. Hen and rooster, a little bird and trout knife, a little caping knife. This is just a neat little. A lot of knives made bird and trout, small game hunters, and trout fishing. Especially, I've spent many a year in waders in the river. Many years. Enjoyed every single second of it. Wish I could do more of it right now, but I can't. And it's always good to have something handy because you have to have everything on you. You can't walking to and back and from the bank, folks. Yeah, that just don't work. You're not going to spend much time fishing. Look at that, and that's what this is, little bird and trout knife. Look at that beautiful red bone. That's a big old premium Stockman. Also matching Christmas red bone handle on that one. We have the pair of them. Miss Kathy, God bless her. She's a good one, folks. She picked this one out a while back. Miss Kathy's choice, Christmas choice. 103877, the pair, all $186 worth of those knives at only $74.50. Here's this other sheath deal I was referencing to. Now, there's going to be some fixed blade sheaths, 30-day money-back satisfaction guarantee. They're calling this one an hour choice at $8.95. I know how these have a tendency to work. If you buy more than one, because I know where the sheaths are. They're right up by Jim, by his computer. Buy more than one, you'll receive different. There's going to be a mixture of folding knives, and the folding sheaths now are going to be for large folders. Like this particular one, that's easily, that one that you just saw there, it's just like that old case folding hunter sheath, the big knives, big LB5s, big two-blade folding hunters, all large, not any of the smaller ones in this. And that one's massive. And then we've got some unique fixed blades as well. There's an old buck sheath. I don't know what knife. I forgot what knife that went for. But anyway, if a 30-day money-back satisfaction guarantee, buy more than one of them, that's $8.95, you get different. That's 106315. Each sheath, $8.95, USA made. Look at the freight knife look at the people are buying that. I don't blame you. $34.50, folks. I mean, a wholesale trapper at $60 basically at $34.50, and it's free freight with anything else that you want to have on your order. Yeah, that's I hate that term no-brainer, but you're looking at one right now. 106396. This knife that you're looking at right now at $58.75. Yes, lo and behold, Santa's coming with it as well. That's going to be done in a 4116 steel. It's from Germany. Good stuff. Look at that big old wide utility hook, field dressing hook. But people use them in other trades of their work as well. It's wide enough when it gets dull, you can sharpen it. Look at the stag. Check out the antler, this elk from Black Forest region of Europe, supplying some beautiful, beautiful antler. Top grade hand-tanned leather sheath comes with it. Full tang, that's probably 4.5 millimeters thickness. of 4116 German steel, and your cost is only $58.75. And oh yes, Santa Claus. Santa Claus, you got your awesome Stag H&R, and then you have Santa Claus, which is another $29.86 value that we have included at no charge. It's a good knife, folks. 106-422, plus the fact it's in Stag. That's got a lot going on for it. Well, what we're doing right now on this Outdoorsman special, now these are not individually gift boxed, and they were actually we're going to use them for basically like picnicking, and it's called Outdoorsman camping. You can put one, you might have an RV, you might have a pool behind, a camper, those of you that fish, travel, those of you that hunt, travel, those of you that just go and, enjoy the outdoors in your traveler. You got a good all-around knife. So they're not individually boxed. The point that I was getting at is each of these are going to have an individual blade sleeve. They're done in a beautiful, that is a snow Christmas white handle if there ever was one. They're triple micro serrated on the blade. Now these suckers are Rockwelled to about 60, 61 on the Rockwell scale. So at $9.95, you're receiving the chef knife. You're going to receive one a little bit larger of a utility knife, and then the standard utility knife, and then there is a Hawkbill paring fruit and vegetable knife, all four of them at only $9.95. Now, this was a special purchase. I do not know if this is going to be something that lasts or how long it's going. Well, it'll last probably until we sell them out. But the way that they've been going with over 1,000 of them already spoken for, that might not be that much longer, folks. 106-327, all of them, $9.95. Look at this here. Look at this. Look at this. This is the big frame, folks. That's almost like a folding hunter. Look at the stag on this knife. That's that elk stag that he was purchased in 2019. You've been seeing it on fixed blades. You've been seeing it on some other special hen and roosters. This is a big, one of the largest swing guards. Well, it's kind of like a little, big old coat bottle frame Winchester's got a little bit of length on this one, but not a great deal of it. This knife is only $68 in deer stag. Look at that swing guard, swings back and forth. It makes a guard when you open it up. That's also 4116 German steel. Look at the build on these knives for $68. That is almost a $100 discount from retail. It's also a slip joint. All right, stops halfway, which is a safety feature that's good. See? It catches, and then you are ready to go. That's a lot of stag. That's a lot of knife for $68, $160 retail. We only have 200 of them. That's crazy, isn't it? 106-419, that's all we got, and it's the first time that I've ever even shown that particular knife and with a stag handle on it. Our veteran sling blade special, $61.20. This is becoming very, very popular. 20% discount on a sling blade. Well, that usually works, folks, and you get in a drawing, you get an entry in, to have a chance, an opportunity to win that good-looking 2020 hen and rooster Santa Claus. Look at the G-kin on that. It actually gives you not only a design, but it gives you a grip. This is a gunmetal gray titanium finish on HCR 13 MOV stainless. 20% discount right now. If you've not tried out a sling blade, folks, you need to do so. At $61.20, that is, well, it is super, super affordable for a really, really sharp, a good end knife. And the veterans across this great nation of ours, James A. Jim Frost, 20%, that's compliments to all of you. 1033-90 at that special discounted price. Look, we got the old fleet of gunboats. This is all of them. Now, when I say all of them, that's not, I'm not referencing to the same pattern that Michael Prater's rehandled. But as far as all of the original handled H&Rs, are concerned, that's it. You have mother of pearl, individually $98.75. You have deer stag, individually $98.75. You have red bone and green bone, and I believe I think they're around $76.50, either $76.50 or $74.50. So basically what we've done right now, when you buy all four of these, is we're going to include, we've got the stag and the pearl in this collection and giving you the discount as if it was bone. The first time all four have ever been offered as one item, you'll receive 4 entries in on this H&R drawing that's going to take place now. That's going to take place December the 23rd, will be next day airing. The winner, that tree ring woolly mammoth fixed blade. So, get in on the fleet, folks, at $298 price tag. And you got the free knife that's going to come along with it as well because it exceeds a $100 bill. Grab up, jump all over that incredible deal that we've got on a trapper. Folks, that H&R, that green bone at $34.50. Yeah, that's a good one. So these big old dog legs right here that somebody ran across. I'm glad these are whitetails. These are also German steel. This is the original frame size, overall length of a dog leg trapper. So we got a little old dog leg reindeer. That's not $18.75 for each one of them, folks. That's $18.75 for the pair. That is only $9. $9.38 a frame. Whitetail German steel. Look at the beautiful, deep, rich red bone. That beautiful, deep, rich blue bone coming along with it. I believe these are somewhere in the vicinity of about 4.5 inches in length. And I bring that up because a standard trapper is 4 1/8, premium trapper, 4 1/8 inch in the overall length. Look at that beautiful knife. Look at the build on this item right there. I mean, that's solid. There's not any daylight through there. You can only put one together so well. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's a $500 or $1,000 knife. You can only build it and put it together so well, folks. $9.38. And you know what? They look good, too. A pair of them, $18.75, just a little over 100 remaining on 106,372. That special $18.75 price tag, I like this one. Unfortunately, I think they're just about 50. Might be 50 or something like that of these left. 53 of them, it looks like. That's not very many at all. That's a Tanto. It's Valley Forge. That's 1095 carbon, 15N20 nickel steel. It's got tool file work on the back of the blade. A very, very rare look at a Tanto blade design in Damascus, and they did it good. They did it right. Valley Forge is becoming a hot commodity brand for us, folks. We bought that name. We had the rights for it because in 1891 they opened up and Boker started them. We had the Boker folks in here too, by the way. And they were in Newark, New Jersey. They're gone now. But that name needs to live on. That's also olive wood like we had on that Damascus H&R earlier. Olive wood from Spain with the little 3-blade buffalo horn stockman. Yeah, we're going to be giving that to you. We're going to just go ahead and give you that one free anyway. That knife that you're checking out right now in a Tanto and olive wood, leather sheath, Damascus steel, free buffalo horn stockman, a nice little Sunday stockman. $36.50, folks. That's why they're only 53. And it probably took 6 months to get those, and they'll be gone in probably less than 10 days. Grab yours while we have them. This is going to be Antique Christmas by H&R, $258 price tag. This is a nice looking bone on these. And that's just some good looking bone, especially that antique. Now we put that big old gunboat in there. And keep in mind, that big old gunboat's about $76.50. It might be $74.50. I'll lose track. I can't remember stuff like I used to. Anyway, that's why I just need to be reminded. But we're at 43. It's $43 right now. That big old German frame copperhead, $43. 313 pattern premium Stockman, $43. The Trapper in the antique green, the 4-blade Congress and the antique green bone. Of course, you see different variations of the green and how it looks. It's all pressure dyed. Now, there's going to be differences in them, and that's, that's just the way it is. It's a natural handle material, and you can only do so much with it. I look at this like and this is retails right on the money from our website, $625. of retail value on these 6 H&R hen and roosters. Well, we'll throw in a free knife. This is your invoice order because it exceeds, it's over $100. But $43, folks, $625 and a dime to be exact, a retail at only a $258 price tag. And that antique trapper in here at $43, yes, it's a good one. You know what else is a good one if you've not seen it, if you're just joining us? This shipping item that we have on a greenbone hen and rooster trapper for free freight and free freight with anything else that you may want to add. Look at that price. $34.50, folks. It's free freight on it, or 10 of them if you want it. Or if you want 50 pounds worth of knives, we're going to pay the freight as long as you have that item number on your invoice. You know, oh, Frosty's Fruitcake, we do these every single holiday, every single holiday. I know that there are a lot of you out there that just absolutely love fruitcake. I'm not one of them, but you know, when it's a fruitcake of knives, well, that makes it a little bit, that kind of changes it, all the ingredients, folks, especially when you got a 15-inch sharp sub-hilt fighter, 14-inch, excuse me, big old sharp sub-hilt fighter for $4.37, because math does not lie. When you have a Black Hill Steel red Stagalon upsweep deer skinner for $4.37, yeah, I'm good with some fruitcake then. An Akoi River blue Stagalon sharp finger for $4.37. And oh, and lo and behold, that is a Steel Warrior. That's the old banana bone. Rockwell tested, 3 blades of 440 stainless. Heck, I don't even know if we can do them and make them anymore at $4.37. That's titanium. That's the old Winchester, old titanium blade. Look at the silver smoke with the non-reflective finish on it. There's one all in stainless. I emphasize that because they're expensive to build. You got the old Dragon right there. There's another, I forgot the name of that one. There's a Pony, $4.37. Oh, we're not done yet. More Steel Warriors, more. If it's not a Steel Warrior and it's a multi or a single blade, lot blade pocket knife, it's going to have German steel. And ones I'm referencing to are the buffalo horns. We got a trio of them that are going to be coming around, and a little saddle horn, copperhead, and the medium-sized toothpick. There's that copperhead frame. That's buffalo horn. All of that's German steel. Look, that is the key lime, 2nd generation. Copperhead Steel Warrior, beautiful green there. Look at the saddle horns, the bullet trappers. Got jackknives, have Merry Christmas knives that are going to be coming with it. We have some 2nd cut stag. We have red bone doctor physician frames. Another medium-sized toothpick. Not the little Texas one when I say medium-sized. Purple bone, a purple bone Stopman, blue bone. We got it covered all in this one. Lots of pocket knives, and you know, that is what has made this particular item as tasty as it has been. At $4.37, $603 of retail value. At that $139.95 price tag, and we give you another one. If that's your order, we'll throw in another one. You're going to be getting, you'll have 33 knives instead of 32, and that's that Snowblind. It's called Snowblind. It's assisted opening. It's a pretty good-looking little fella, too. Grab up a fruitcake. You got a whole lot of gift items, and you're saving lots and lots of money on 106-253. Like free stuff. Oh, look at the Aquarius Coraline Pocket Hunter, limited to 250. That's all that are ever going to be made. It's out of the Roman numeral series. CMM, and then ends in XX, double X. That worked out. Look at this beautiful little pocket hunter. Tell you all about one or 250 on the blade. Beautiful Aquarius. That zodiac sign's coming around for birthdays coming up. Let's see what the reverse side of this looks like. Yeah, Michael, they poured good on all of these MMXX knives. Look at that beautiful Coraline handle. The old dawning of the age of Aquarius, folks. $68.50 going to the vault. December the 31st. 2020, no longer will it be made. Oh, look at that beautiful rust lock. The first ever. Well, all of these are a first ever. Golden Ruby, I almost forgot the name of it. Look at that incredible rust lock pattern, folks. And Golden Ruby Coraline. Look at the price on these. No wonder everybody's buying them up. $68.75 for one of, if not the most popular pocket lock blade knife that W.R. Case & Sons has ever manufactured. That just looks good right there. 250 people. That's if nobody buys two. Think about that now. They already are. Nobody buys two. That's good. That's rare. It's going to be very rare. We're doing the first 50 made. 106, 40, and an 8 on that beautiful knife. This is going to be the Aquarius Tony Bowes. The late, great Tony Bowes passed away a little over a week ago, folks. And yeah, that was a shocker. I mean, an absolute shocker. But anyway, he was in the design work with Case. He did a lot of incredible work with Case, folks. Bomb shield reinserted, $79.95. Look at that Roman numeral date. So 2020, one of 250 on a classic antique pattern known as a sow belly. A farmer's knife, a rancher's knife, a person that needed to use their pocket knife on a daily basis. It's 106-404 at only $79.95. I'm really tickled that pattern was chosen. Now we're going to an old antique frame. This is a coffin photo. Tim Scott was referencing telling me, he said something the other day about found in some photo coffin handled knife. I'm not sure what he was talking about. We'll find out. $75. That is I was 18 years old when I first became familiar with that particular pattern. I was working part-time, so I got hired, started at the Cutlery World in East Town Mall. It's not a mall, it's not even there now. Knoxville, Tennessee. Shaped like a coffin. Look at the incredible stag. $75 price tag. That is another one of those like a lobster claw. Very unusual, unique, different patterns. Bunches of you folks go for that. I get it. I do too. 32516, $75. I don't have a lot of those left. Speaking of something else, there's not a great deal of because they've been bought up. This particular one, ladder step, stair step, bolster, stack step, extended bolster, stag handled. Not a 4-blade Congress. That is a 6-blade Congress. What is that, about $8 a blade and you get everything else to go along with it free? $7 and some change a blade, get everything else free. $45 price tag. They're being bought fast. For $45, $155 retail, I don't blame you. That also is carbon. And the carbon blades are usually associated with that particular bolster type design, whether it's a 4-blade or whether it's a 6-blade. Carbon steel. 5, 8, 8, 2, and a 7 at $45. Now that's got the Christmas look right there. That looks like something Miss Kathy's been working on. Those are really nice. Let me look at this particular pattern. It's like a 203 frame. Only 2 blades instead of 3 blades. Let me dive into that one just a little bit and see. That's a pattern that I haven't seen very much. That's 332s. Called the 332 frame. 3 inches. Perfect. Look at the red and the green bone on those knives. Just a nice little 3-inch, 2-blade pocket knife that is vibrant in appearance. $28.44 a piece. That's a good one too. The whole show's full of them, folks. $56.87, 106-361. Oh, that's a beautiful handle. Blue cloud Coraline on that rust lock. 1 or 250. Like all of this Roman numeral series will be 250. Take a little quick peek over here. Oh, yeah. No two will be identical. Look at the Coraline. We only have 13 left, folks, for right now. The pocket hunter, the trapper, the sow belly, and the rust locks. They're limited to 250, but we did not receive 250. We're going to give them in increments from Michael 50. Right now, we have 13 available to ship. As soon as the other 50 arrive, don't know when that's going to be, hopefully this week, but may not be, we'll get those loaded into our inventory. So we can take 13 orders now, 106383 at $68.75. Oh, Stag Christmas, isn't that a beauty? That's that 332 frame that we just had in that red bone and that green bone come into stock. 332 DS, H&R. Give you an idea, I'll pick this one up just real quick, Gil, and I won't mess with you too much. Look at this, that's a nice pocket knife right there, folks. Look at that beautiful Stag. It's kind of a perfect pocket knife too. 3 inches in length. Pocket friendly, wallet friendly on this one. And deer Stag at only $42.50 is all that beautiful knife is going to run you. That is a nice one. That's thumbs up and then some. 106374. Here's red mammoth. We had blue earlier. Santa Fe shut down. No knives coming out of that facility, that factory right now. Closed up for the time being. Hope it doesn't stay permanent. Hope it really doesn't. This is good company. Look at that red mammoth. Red mammoth ivory. 2-channel inlay, mother of pearl. Rear bolster, executive style. That is a sleek, sleek knife. The black, that's onyx. Black onyx stone. Silver wood. $98. That mammoth, Earth did that. It wasn't like that, of course, when the mammoth was alive. Probably in the vicinity of 15,000+ years ago now. Elements and minerals in the earth changed it red. Doesn't happen. Don't see a lot of it. 105234 at $98. That is a winner too on that one. This is going to be that rust lock frame, dawning of the age. The Aquarius Coraline handle again. That is just spectacular. We had 13 of the Blue Cloud rust lock of the first 50 that arrived. We have 12 remaining of the Aquarius rust lock of the first 50 that arrived. So there are 12 of these that are ready and available to ship at $68.75. They just did a rust lock, and they just did it a whole heck of a lot better. And 250 in the world is very, very, that's not very many at all. It's extremely limited. I mean, think about it, 250. That's a beautiful knife, especially for only $68.75. We have 12 days of Christmas. It's going to be done physician style. All the physicians, the doctors, the medical personnel that are attending their patients in these hospitals and other facilities across this country with this spike, this surge of corona. We always like to do something for them. I believe this one will fit the bill at $4. That's what they're breaking down to. That's red second cut. It's just a smaller version of what is known as a doctor's knife or a physician's knife. Most prominent knife companies in the decades past made a particular physician type of a frame, or a lot of them did, and designed for the doctors, everything about it. It's 4116. The steel, 2 blades of it, worthy of a $4 price tag. It cost you more than that to get it from Germany. A dealer case makes a little point of purchase display, and they do not have to be, they're not solely for a doctor or a physician. It's just a nice little pocket knife, but it's something to think about, especially in the year 2020 with everything that's going on with this particular pattern. $4, folks, $170 retail at a $48 price tag, each individually gift box. If you want to resell them, buy more than one box. That's 106-250, 256 at $48 for the dozen. A lot of people buy them by the dozen to give them by the same knife. This is going to be a single forge G10 core. It's G10's a core inside the handle. You got a laminate on the outside. It's all single forged German steel on the Santuco frame at $18.75, but it looks, at lamination, it looks good. This is very light, it's very sleek, it's a pleasure to work with. All one piece. G10 cord wraps. This is going to be it's a hidden tang is what it is. And all wrapped around in the core of it going through G10. $76 worth of knife there at $18.75. A lot of shifts. It's lightweight. That's one of the main things about it. It's again kind of an easy, pleasurable knife to work with, and it's thin, so you're not going to have the 3.5 to 4 millimeter thickness of the steel. It's not what you want in a slicer. So try one out. I mean, $18.75 gets you an entry too, by the way, on a giveaway that's going to be taking place December the 23rd, be overnighted that day on a drop point H&R Mammoth. Only one that there is. Could have sold that thing 50 times more, folks. Jim had it put back for a special occasion, and it worked. This is Star Spangled Banner. It's also on that. This is brand new on that 332 frame. All right, we had the red and blue bone, red and green bone earlier in the two-piece set. Then in the carousel we had Stag, and now we have it in Star Spangled Banner. And that, once again, the price is right. $31.50 on that. Look at the amount of material that's used. They put some slab of Star Spangle on that particular handle. Buy multiples of those, folks. $31.50, it's $38 dealer cost, $76 dealer or retail, $38 dealer cost. That's distributor at $31.50. That was 106-360 show special. These were 48, whatever, I can't remember, 48.75 or 46.75. It's all irrelevant now, though, isn't it? It's only $38.75. This is a horse, too, of a working knife. A lot of steel in that blade. Has some G10. It's going to be the earth color G10 carbon fiber. This is a 440 steel, brush finish on the flat portion. A lot of backbone working knife. Nice trigger built into it. Now, this is not assisted opening. Nice package as well. Pick this one. Ambidextrous thumb stud. 114, 75, 85 retail on that. That's how they're supposed to sound. That's not assisted. Got more of that bearing action taking place on that knife at that $38.75 price tag. May not be 18 of them, but there's plenty of them in there for me. Opens up quick. Sale taking place, basically $10. A $10 discount on that. Well, it's a show special. And an entry once again. It's 106-386, that $38.75 special pricing. Look at this bone. Cranberry bone, cherry bone, trapper, copperhead, steer horns included, Slim Jim trapper. Henry Rooster makes various different trapper designs. Uh-oh, what happened? It's my elbow. I had to break down a while ago, folks. I didn't tell y'all. I put Icy Hot on it, and it's kicking in right now. Good gosh almighty. Might have lit a match on my elbow. 146.75, that is $36.69 at that 146.75 price tag. It's actually not a bad looking bone. Without any question, it is different. I call that the old Slim Jims, almost like a dog leg. Look at the mirror finish on these knives. A very unusual, unique, different bone that's really only come about that I've seen that I can recall on a hen and rooster pattern. First, it started with just one frame. Now we have four. 106-390, 4 entries, by the way, on that to win something good. December the 23rd. I love this one right here, $98.75. There's a big old 3-blade heavy-duty gunboat canoe. Large, large knife. Like the old gun case, hit them back in the, and surprised they don't bring. Oh, there you go, Drew. Look at this. Look at big old. Look at the stag on that knife. It actually fits your hand. The way that they selected that. Look at the. I mean, we're talking top of the line 5-star. That's if there's ever been a perfect stag, folks. It's what all that hand selecting does. Does it take time? Yes. Does it stop a lot of customer problems? Yes. Is it worth it? Absolutely 100%. Do you get to use it all? No, they're stag. It doesn't go to waste, so you sell it. You know, it's called stag. It's not. They got all kinds of medicinal purposes. There's not a. You don't have a hard time finding somebody to buy antler. 105-335 on that beauty at only $98.75. This is the Kingmaker from Valley Forge. This has been a hot one too. At $98, right on the money on that one. Now you have that little 3-blade buffalo horn Stockman we'll be giving away, and this is a single edge. There you go, Drew. Not a double-edged dagger. Look at the Damascus. 1095 carbon Damascus steel. It's good enough for railroad spikes. Well, it'd make a good steel blade. 15N20 nickel to give it the luster. Smooth bone. Look at the brass work. Look at the file work on this one. Wait till you feel the weight on it. Top grade leather sheath. I'll pick it up here in just 1 second. Got Terry Duncan made his way into the studio. I'll pick that up here in just a second. Hey, we're giving that one. Oh yeah, wait till you feel the weight of that. There's that rat tail, hidden tang. Look at that guard on that. What are you into, Terry? You look lost. All right, oh, hold on a second, folks. I know where he's hiding. $98. What a unusual, unique Damascus steel blade at that $98 price tag. 106-344. That's been one of the best sellers of the new Valley Forge that came into inventory. I get it too. Speaking of a worker, upsweep Skinner. Yeah, that's one to use. The Kingmaker you put up, you buy this one to use in walnut with and they actually inlay some brass into the walnut handle. And they do it to absolute 100% perfection, folks. Mosaic pins, legendary Valley Forge. It's that same steel mix as you saw in the Kingmaker, as you're seeing in the Valley Forge. And I mess up every once, because I get used to it. Every once in a while there might be some 1060 carbon if they need, because they're running low on 1095. And some 1084, I believe it is. But it's just all real good. You know, good stuff. That's a good value. That's a heck of a deal, $46.50. That's free. It's going to come along with it. It's not going to cost you one single penny. All you do is purchase one of those beauties there. Damascus has made a resurgence to the likes I never thought it would ever happen. Well, one thing is it's affordable. 106-346. Well, here's a bunch of them right here. $20 a piece, stocking stuffer collection pinhose. These 302 pin knives. Look at all. We have red bone, blue bone, green smooth. We're going to have a pearloid, and then we're going to have that it's like God Bless America on that particular one. It might have another name for it. So I have it looks good though. It and the cracked ice are the only ones in synthetic. So those are little dress pants knives, little purse knives. You know, people carry knives on Sundays. They still do that now. You know, I've known many of them, spoke with many of them, the hundreds of thousands and thousands of people that I've met throughout this knife selling career. They just carry one particular knife and they carry it on Sunday. $20 a piece. Guess what? It's $100. You're going to get an addition. You're going to get something free for buying that at a $20 price tag per knife at $100 for the 5. You're going to receive that snowblind. That's assisted opening, right on the money there. All right, so instead of 5 knives, you order that, you're gonna receive 6 of them. Again, just perfect stocking stuffer, hen and rooster knives, and we'll give you that one to keep for yourself, folks. Winchester display, we've been having a whole heck of a lot of these. Oh, Robert Powell, buddy. Robert, I'm hoping that, Tim, you got your stag. You should have, from Tim. And we're doing this, I am. $98, that's Robert Powell's who I'm speaking to. I have a tendency to do that every once in a while, talk to customers out there. It's easier to do it when I'm right now than it is to text. 106420, that's S&D Custom Handmade Oak. All USA made S&D display, Winchester licensed and authorized at $98. We have had so many people ask about these Winchester displays. We've had them with some sets and everything, I know. They've not been made available individually. They're not inexpensive. Now, 12 by 18, they're not inexpensive by any means, but by gosh, they're good, and royalties and rights are paid on these. For those of you that are collecting, buying these Winchester knives, that is a nice one. They're very well built. I was selling them back when I was 18 years old. They've been around. You don't stay around that long if you're not doing something right. 106420, $98. This is going to be the Tanto Fighter. This is going to be Steel Warrior. If we could get this made in that Send My 3 steel. We're working on this and some other steels, folks, but right now, you're going to have 440. Now, it's not going to be Rockwell tested. That's all right, in my opinion. Look at the amount of it. That's thick. This is heavy duty. That's just classic Tanto there. Not the traditional version, but the modern working version. Checkered sure grip handle. Everything is steel other than the handle. The tang is full. The sheath's done in leather. It's a good one. It is only $28.75 on that. And we are selling, and people have bought bunches of them. It's not a common pattern anymore. There are the companies, few of them anyway, that make these, but not a lot. Folks, you can spend some big bucks too. Nice little worker there. It's got that look, doesn't it? 106108 at $28.75. And this is something else that doesn't come along that often. We do every year. We're going to do, and we'll continue to do those dealer cases. They have more of a, they receive more airings and come about more, prior to Father's Day and Christmas. But we'll continue to do them. It's just they're really haven't hardly ever been any that are trappers. Look at that beautiful deep rich bone, the brown bone on these S&Ws. That's premium, full size. Yeah, you don't see a lot of them in dealer cases. $114.50, $114.50. They get you that free one too, by the way. And plus, $9.54 on these. I mean, you got to take into consideration, I don't reference to it enough, there's a cost associated with having that blade, each one of these blades, one at a time, Rockwell tested. You can do them one at a time, folks. And that's what those stickers are going to be representing. You can, like I said, they're just peel-off stickers just showing you where Rockwell took place. Nonetheless, though, beautiful, rich bone handle, autumn bone, antique bone, Steel Warrior full-size trappers, built like tanks for $9.54, folks. All right, that time's up, Jess. That's all right, I'll move on. The trappers are king right now. They have been. Even Maury Ford reference to it in their brand. It's not any. It's all brands. It's just the trapper. People love those trapper knives. I understand. $39.95. What we have left of these, $6.66 a knife from Sharps and 3CR13 MOV stainless steel. Got some of that beautiful, vibrant autumn frostwood handle. It's just good. All the handles are wood, even though it's just impregnated with the dye. It's like plywood, it's laminated. Plywood handle, it makes it more, it's really more stronger. than the standard wood. And you got that old brown tiger eye on these Sharps. Sharp's a heck of a brand. This has been a winner. I've been having to, haven't shown it as much recently because we're getting to where right now I got to really keep an eye on inventory. There are a lot of people that buy knives at this company, not just the television show, retail stores, dealers come in, there are all kinds of people. Employees, friends of people that work here. We got to watch that inventory. It'll slip up on you and they'll be gone. Very simplistic builds on them. They're made to use. It's a working series of these Sharps, but they will have that very well done, nice 1680 denier molded, embroidered Sharps cutlery sheath that is probably, what, $4, whatever, $6.66 on each and every one of those, and that is hunting time. It's a good one right there. $39.95 for all of those. 105-736. It is old timer time. And speaking of an S&D display, this one's done in cedar, and which is of all the ones S&Ds, especially years and years back I've sold, most of them were walnut or oak. It smells good too, that old cedar. Presidential collections, what we're calling this in the Old Timers Club. So here's what we're going to do. Here's how it works. $60 gets you started. There are 5 special Coralon handled H&R 312 frame trappers. We're going to have the green sapphire. We had the black gold's the one that you'll receive first. So where I'm getting at, it's only going to be 300 of them built. At $60, you're in on it. We're going to send that one to you. Look at that beautiful Coralon on that knife. Dual blade print, all the work, certificate of authenticity. Next month, you're going to receive the next one. Look at that Hawaiian sunset. And then it goes on for 5 months. Now, you can cancel it any time, or you can buy it outright and to not worry about any of that. Oh, glory. And buy it all for $300. We're ready to go. We're ready to ship it. It's 105510 with the display and the certificate. You could have that framed or whatever you want to do. It's Michael Prater and James A. Jim Frost. They're old-time traders, what it is. Beautiful H&R Coralons. Beautiful display, too, from S&D on these. Did a heck of a job on that. Very, very, very well done. So you have two options. Make it as easy as we possibly can. $300 right out of the gate, folks. I know. Some of you might not have $300 to spend right now with everything that's been going on. If you can do $60 at a time, we'll definitely take you up on that, folks. Do you one per month for 5 months, and you don't have to call back, by the way. They'll automatically, each month, it'll automatically be shipped to you. That's our free freight knife. Highly recommended if you're buying it outright. By the way, on the in the club, the display comes with the last knife of the 5th month. 106-396, $34.50, $25 savings on a wholesale $60 hen and rooster trapper at $34.50, and we pay the freight. We'll pay the freight for anything else you do. If you had 100 pounds worth of knives in a 40-inch box, it's going to be about $70. Well, $34.50, maybe more than that, depending on where you're located. We pay the freight if you buy that, if you have that trapper on your invoice. Look at this Santa Stump Crunchers. Good gosh, Black Hills Steel. Look at these. Look at that old pitted blade. Now, what they're doing is this is stainless. Let me see the box on one of those, if you don't mind, Drew. I want to double check. Yeah, they've given it the appearance. Yeah, they'll be the same, Drew. Thank you very, very much. It's stainless. They're giving it the appearance of old carbon. Carbon that's been around for a while, been on a blade knife for a while. Look at the size of these. $39. That's less than $20 a piece. Well, we had a stump cruncher, and then we had a melon buster. These are Black Hills Steel. I'm telling you, that looks like Cocobolo. Now, I'm not saying that it absolutely is, but I've seen Cocobolo. You don't see it a lot anymore. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like a Cocobolo handle. That is a whole heck of a lot of knife, folks. 2 of them for $39.80. They were 20-some odd dollars a piece, I think, or well, no, one of them was. That's 106401. I'd get freight on that item. Here's Santa, St. Nick, 175th anniversary, Hen and Rooster, Santa Claus. He's about 18 inches tall. He's going to be a little taller than that with the hat up and everything. Some people got irritated with me. But I mess up sometimes. But nonetheless, it's a good-looking Santa Claus. And people are liking this Santa Claus. People are getting the Santa Claus. People are winning the Santa Claus. Like with that Steel Warrior, Sling Blade deal. And they're receiving their Santa. And they call back and they buy them. Well, that says a lot. Receiving one free because they want it, because they purchased a Sling Blade. Here's your to and from card. And then they call back and they buy one. Stands up on his own. You got a little wire thing in there. You can move that hat around. Make it, might want to make it go different ways or something like that. You can do it like that. See how I turn that? That's just good right there. It's a very nice one. 106077, only $29.86. They're getting gone, by the way. Yet we have to order them a year in advance, and it's very, very difficult sometimes to, to decide how many you need. $28 Santa Jim mystery box H&R. Well, there's not any mystery about that one. It's an Oxhorn. There is no mystery anymore. $28 price tag on that. Good gosh. Leather sheath with that at $28. Well, pocket knives sell more. We demystified this particular one. I think that's the 50-25 frame. Let me show you something about this knife. We took the mystery out of it anyway. Everything, this knife's just made to, everything about it was designed. How's it blade? For just very, very easy control. $73 retail, 106-244. Now, I tell you what may be a mystery. Well, it might be the handle on this particular one. Anyway, grab it up, folks. First mystery box, it is a mystery out of the box. Yeti got Stag. That is a 30-ounce Yeti tumbler. And as I always reference, with the lid on that particular one. What's the matter there, Drew? There you go. Mystery solved, Drew. Because we can't blame Emily. She knows it's Drew's fault. Look at the Stag handled trapper, $88, 30-ounce Yeti tumbler with the lid. What's the tumbler, 40? Yeti? Boy, I tell you what, I am a bona fide, certified, forever Yeti fan. Forever. When I leave my house, I have this. Needs cleaning. Everywhere I go, I have my Yeti. I know when I pour coffee in the morning, it'll be in a coffee mug. Outside of that, yeah, it's Yeti. It's what I use. You got one, a big one too. And some beautiful, beautiful Stag. 101987, got a good price on that one too, $100 discount. Almost 183 retail. This Christmas abalone lockback, $26.37. Look at that old Cherokee. That's the LB5 folding hunter. Let me move that paperwork out of the way. So that light sometimes picks up a light coat of oil, and you turn it and you don't see it. You need to keep everything oiled, folks. Keep your knives, keep your blades oiled. It gives you a reason to pull them out, look at them, show them off, or look at them yourself. Okie dokie. Look at that beautiful, look at that price, $26.37 on that one. That sheath coming along with it as well, molded ballistic belt sheath. Let me get my spectacles here, dear. See. Well, that's an easy name right there. Yeah, Cherokee Stoneworks for $26.37 in abalone. Mother Nature. Mother Nature, folks. I'm telling you, don't mess around with her. And if you want, she'll always make it more beautiful than you will. And you're looking at them, one of them right now. It's 106, 10, and A9. Well, it's that point of time. Gosh, no wonder they say time flies. It does. That's why I get older. Every time I do a show, and I'm 2 hours older. Bob Parker, Mr. Parker in Texas. He got a buy two, get one sling blade deal, buy two, get one. Well, you got this, Bob. If you want another one, when you receive it, call back because they're going very, very quickly. Thank you, all the veterans in this nation. Hope everybody's holidays this past Thanksgiving was a good one, and the rest of this month, I hope you enjoy it very, very much. We need to be happy, folks. Don't go anywhere. More nights to come. Sheila be on her way.
Hey there, welcome in to Cutlery Corner Network. I'm Sheila Travis. Hope everybody's had a great week. Boy, we've got some hen and rooster buys. We're going to focus on a lot of hen and roosters this particular show. So if you're shopping for Christmas, I do have some wonderful sale items in store for you. Giving away some Santa Clauses with some of our sets. And then also when you spend $100 or more, I have a free gift. I was checking this tactical out earlier today. It's a fast action camo tack, free with $100 or more. Now, since we're on the topic of free, if you'd like to get free shipping, I also have a knife that qualifies you for free shipping, and it just so happens to be a hen and rooster, and it is a gorgeous green pick bone premium trapper by Hen and Rooster. We have put it on sale at $34.50. If you get this knife, you get free shipping on your whole order. So Merry Christmas from Hen and Rooster and us, free shipping. And then also, one more thing I have to tell you about, when you do purchase some hen and roosters here on our show, we'll put your name into the drawing. And then on the 23rd, we're going to be giving away a mammoth handle hen and rooster. So that is going to be another giveaway coming up December the 23rd, and we will just automatically put your name into the drawing for that giveaway, and I think somebody will get it hopefully there on Christmas Day. We'll ship it out as soon as we find out who the winner is going to be. Okay, so I think I've covered all of our specials, except for this one. Except for that one right there. And we'll be giving away Santas, more Santas, okay? When you purchase a sling blade, we'll put your name into that raffle drum giveaway. We'll be giving away Santas, and then on the 6th, December the 6th, we'll be doing that. So Santas and sling blades. Okay, I think that covers it. Yes, let's go to this. This is $12.88, stacked leather, Jim's pick, $12.88. Yeah, love Santa. That does also have the hard case sheath. And this is Black Hills steel. Boy, this is a shocker for me. Who would have ever thought we'd have had that for $12.88? But that is also the benefits of Jim's picks every single week, because he makes, he's like Santa. He thinks he is the local Santa. But you guys purchase that, and you can get as many of them as you want, and you get them for the $12.88. But it's that Combat Fighter stacked leather, Black Hills steel quality, and with the blacked out finish on the blade. You got it, man. Right there, $12.88. 106400, item number 106400, $12.88. We're going to shift over into some of our hen and rooster deals. Hey, write these item numbers down. I think you're going to be impressed with all of them. I know I was. And this is going to be what we call the woo of the week first. This is an olive wood. This is also a Damascus blade. Typically, we had that at $56.75. This week only, Hen and Rooster, it's 3 3/4 on the handle, $32 woo of the week. Hen and Rooster doesn't make a lot of tacticals. This one, they kind of went all out because you have the Damascus here, you have the Damascus blade, very strong lockback, olive wood handle. It's a new look, great look by the Hen and Rooster line. And there's the gift box. It's our woo of the week at $32, $122 retail value, $1063.95. Item number, $1063.95. Speaking of Hen and Rooster, let's go to Stag because Hen and Rooster has more Stag pocket knives to offer right now than any other brand. And that is really good news. This is also hand forged and a whittler. This is one of the first times I've seen this particular frame. We're going to look at a lot of different hand forged, but hey, if a whittler is your speed, this is a beauty right here. European Stag, perfectly fit onto that whittler 3.5-inch handle for $98. $1063.26. This is the 123 frame. If you keep up and track your Hen and Rooster knives by those numbers, it is the 123 Deer Stag by Hen and Rooster. $1063.26. Item number. This is a nice little handy fixed blade here. It has ram's horn and ox horn. This is a fairly new concept by Hen and Rooster. It's on that 6.5-inch caping skinning knife. The center portion here is going to be your ox horn, and then the ram's horn is that more rugged handle material. You can add a lanyard onto that if you want. There's your black leather sheath. Hen and Rooster fixed blade, $32.25. So remember, that sheath just doesn't want to cooperate. You purchase a Hen and Rooster and we put your name into that drawing. So any Hen and Rooster that you buy, we'll enter your name into the drawing for the Mammoth fixed blade that we're giving away on the 23rd. So get as many of the Hen and Roosters that you want, because every time you do that, you rack up another entry into the Mammoth drawing. Hey, the 3G, this has been super, super popular, and it's red pick bone. It's an assisted opening trapper. It's made by the Cutlery River line, and here's how it works. This is your standard blade here. It does have the stop there. I'm going to fold that down. This one has a liner lock on the master blade. So you move that over, and you can see it's got a spring action going on there. So fold it up. That's what it looks like, just a standard size trapper. And then there's your assisted opening feature. And then the second blade is going to be manual, but it also has that half stop, which is also very, very nice. Dark red jig bone, that's done in that Christmas red, $16.75. It is called the 3G out by Cutlery River, $1062.80. Item number, $1062.80. And speaking of Christmas, this is our official Michael Prater Merry Christmas Coraline on a Hen and Rooster premium trapper. Looks like we had 28 of those, but it doesn't get any more festive than that. So if you're looking for the old-fashioned, that traditional Hen and Rooster red, white, and green, this is a beautiful choice. Oops, sorry about that. Very durable. I just put lotion on my hands. This particular one, it's Coraline, so that's also, that'll let you know how durable it is for real. And Michael Prater was telling us the other day, if anything ever happens to your Coraline handle, call him up, he'll replace it. Just let him know that it has a lifetime warranty on that Coraline. But Merry Christmas right there for 28 callers. It is $68.50, $1061.34. I think that's the only knife we have in stock right now. All the others are sold out that had the Merry Christmas Coralon on them. Our first Hen and Rooster Santa deal, and boy, it is a deal. This is deer stag. It is Hen and Rooster. It's the only gut hook skinner and stag that Hen and Rooster ever made. That is $58.75. I mean, just look at how awesome that fixed blade is. Full tank construction, very thick pieces of stag, very thick steel, stainless steel on that blade. And then here's your leather sheath, your traditional brown Hen and Rooster leather sheath. Now the fixed blade is an 8.5-inch knife. The other thing that goes along with it is Santa Claus. This is one of our Hen and Rooster Santa deals, and you will get the anniversary Santa. It's a 175th anniversary Santa, and he's going out free with this stag opportunity. Now we sell the Santa separately. He's like $29. You get him free with the stag gut hook. So look for these special Santa deals. We have, I think, 4 or 5 different ones, but this is definitely the only one that comes with the deer stag skinner. That's cool. Merry Christmas. 106422 item number. Now this is just a nice little pocket knife to have on a daily basis. This is a 3-inch Coke bottle frame, also by Hen and Rooster. It's one of the lowest price points I think I've got on the show. When you're shopping Hen and Rooster, that's $28.63, and a beautiful brown sugar bone, smooth bone handle with that traditional brushed bronze Hen and Rooster shield. So if you fold those blades and stand it up like that, you know, it looks just like an old-fashioned Coke bottle. So of course that's how the name came about. Very traditional color. Hey, this is going to be at less than $30 if you're shopping for a Christmas gift, but you're definitely on a budget like me and everybody else. $28.63, $1063.91 item number. Kickin' Christmas. Hi, Kickin' Christmas. These are lady leg knives, and they are also Macoy River. So we saw some gorgeous knives come in by Macoy River right before Christmas. So happy for it. This is actually some very impressive handle materials because that is green malachite and mother of pearl. So those 2 stripes that you see there, genuine mother of pearl. The rest is green malachite. They have crimped both sides. They've crimped the high heel and then the bolster on the other side with the O and the C. We have beautiful blue turquoise, and that's just such a bright, gorgeous turquoise. And then the red turquoise. All of them, of course, having the mother of pearl stripes, every single one. It's a matching frame, different handle, $36.85 for all 3 of those. Think about that. You just were able to purchase 3 different Christmas gifts, only paid $12.28 a piece. Lady leg knives make wonderful Christmas gifts for the guys or the gals, collectibles, you name it. So Macoy River, I love that set. And then we have this here by Santa Fe. You talk about a beautiful 4 1/4 liner lock. Santa Fe really does make some top-notch knives. And this is, it's put together with black jet onyx, genuine mother of pearl, and this is that canyon turquoise. Of course, it is the liner lock right there. The reverse side's done in a silver wood, so they can also put the clip. You can carry that knife. Now, I only have 29 of those left in stock. You're going to get that Santa Fe exotic turquoise certificate of authenticity. Has a retail value of $249. Item number is 106161. Don't know of any other stores that you could walk into and find this knife. I have never seen it, honestly, anywhere other than here. I've, been to hardware stores. I've been everywhere. I'll normally swing by, the knife counter. I've not seen those anywhere. But that pretty much has gorgeous custom handle materials there with the black jet pearl and turquoise combined together. It's a great looking knife. And it's not so expensive that you'd be afraid to carry it. Well, this is truly something special. Case just came out with the Roman numeral. This is the 2020, the MMXX, and these were supposed to come out earlier this year. Here we are in December, and we're just now getting the new 2020 knives. But that is the famous little pocket hunter, which has everybody scrambling for it right now. I know we hardly have any of these left in any other hand materials, but this, they've already stopped making this knife at Case. It is going into the vault. This one is $68.50, but what makes it so unusual is this Roman numeral dating, and you'll see it on the blade. The MMXX will be lasered on the master blade, and they have a bomb shield also with the Roman numeral. They created a brand new box. So you have this limited run. There's only going to be 250 of them made, and then it has the Roman numeral series there on the box also. Out of the 250, we only have 50 in stock. Now, I'm not complaining about that because we're the only people that have 50 in stock. This is a show exclusive. Let me show you the other side. This is Blue Cloud. So, so pretty. But you'll be one of 250 people to ever own the knife. And these little pocket hunters, honestly, have been the talk of the year for Case. I think really it has been the most popular vault knife that Case has ever come. Now, this has a third blade over here. This is your Salvelli Stockman, also one of 250 collectible. This is also the Blue Cloud Coraline. How pretty is that? This is the first time you guys have seen this on TV. I just want you to know that. You are getting the very first shot at these. We have 50, and Drew, if you don't care to open up that other blade, you've got the fancy glove. There you go, thank you. My hands are just slippery. But 106417 is the item number for the Salvelli Stockman. $79.95, 1064.05 for the Salvelli, and 1064.17 for the Pocket Hunter. Those are the only two that I have seen so far in the Blue Cloud, other than the Rust Lock. There was a Rust Lock, and I think if there's any of those left, ask your operator, there may be a few of those left. But that's such an exciting, and you're getting in on the ground level too. That was what was so exciting. Even though we're here in December, those are fresh. They're the first time we've ever had them on the show, the 2020 knives, and you can start collecting them right now and not miss out on any of them, and be able to collect them all. It's pretty exciting. Sparkle and shine. It is absolutely Christmas time. I cannot believe we are a few weeks away from Christmas. This one's got a lot of sparkle, a lot of fun. It's very festive. Looks like a Christmas tree all lit up. These are made by Stillware, and they have green, pink, blue, all of that very reflective color in the handle. There's a clear cut over it. These are made for you to carry every day, even though it's got a lot of punch to it. Now, in the center, this is going to be your Choctaw, and that's the 3 3/4 Choctaw that Stillware is so famous for. So you will get one of those. We actually don't have any of the frames missing in this collection. This is going to be the complete collection. The other knives, we have a Barlow, which was super cool because Steel Warrior doesn't typically make a Barlow. You get one here. We also have the premium trapper, the 3-inch 2-blade copperhead. There's a peanut, there's a toothpick, and then there's also the large Wrangler Stockman. These are Steel Warriors, so hey, you get the benefit of them being Rockwell tested. They're 56, 58. Rockwell tested. There's the large 3rd generation Steel Warrior Shield. 7 Sparkle and Shine. It's Christmas time. Steel Warrior pocket knives. They are $10 and change a piece for $72 total. $10.59.39. That is such a fun set. I love that set. I'll never get tired of that set. Even though, you know, it's Christmassy, you can carry that all year long. And a perfect one for the ladies too. We definitely have something here for you trapper collectors also. And it is very jolly. This is our Holly Jolly Trapper Collection. This was originally designed to have 10 trappers. Well, when we aired this and got to looking real close, we realized there's not 10 trappers here. There's 11 trappers here. So Merry Christmas, you get a bonus trapper, you get everything that you see here on the table. The ones in the center are gonna be the mother of pearl and also that Christmas sparkle that we just saw. It's one of the few times too that that knife has, I believe it's the only time actually, that knife has actually jumped out of the Sparkle and Shine Christmas set. So mother of pearl with the double shield. There's Steel Warrior on one side, the Lincoln Head Penny Shield on the other. We have Dino Rock, red, white, and blue, God Bless America swirl, that's a comp. There's the Santa Secret Forest with that spruce tree that looks like it's inlaid. You have mother of pearl with the red swirl. Black smooth bone, orange smooth with no shield, that one's fun. Buffalo horn, dark red jig, and then back around to the Dino Rock. Holly Jolly trappers. For the trapper collectors, you're getting 11 trappers. Or maybe you're just looking for gift items. I get it. Here you can give everybody the same gift, and I don't even think it's less than $9 actually when you factor in that 11th trapper. $10.62.52. I only have 47 of those sets left. So Merry Christmas, be jolly, hand out trappers, make somebody else jolly. That's how that works. It's Christmas time and these make it affordable, and then you're giving away a premium trapper as a Christmas gift. It's really a smart find. Since we are focusing on hen and roosters, this is your hen and rooster ho 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 collection, and it's fixed blades. It's a lot of them actually. This is a 6-piece set of those hen and rooster caping skinning knives, which are 6.5 inches overall length. You just basically get a different handle on every single one. There again, if you like to give out the same gift, vary it up. These are just $25 a piece. It's going to be one of the most affordable ways to get in on a hen and rooster fixed blade. We have 2 in jig bone, and the rest are going to be in these natural horn handles, so that's pretty exciting also. But there's solid ox horn, solid buffalo horn, isn't that pretty? And then the combo where we have the ox horn and the ram's horn, green jig bone, solid ram's horn. You don't really see a lot of solid ram's horn anymore, and a whole bunch of different brands. So that was a goodie by Hen and Rooster. And the dark red jig. There's high mirror polish. You can get a lot of work done with a little knife like that. Might be your favorite skinning knife. Awesome little bird knife. A good knife to have on your side at all times. So Hen and Rooster, ho, 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 it's $150. Your name will go into the drawing. We'll be giving away that mammoth Hen and Rooster on the 23rd, but anytime you purchase a Hen and Rooster, we'll automatically put your name into the drawing. $10.62.65. Item number for that awesome little collection. That brings a very high retail, $629.59. in retail value. Wild Turkey, the Wild Turkey brand. Gosh, it's been a long time since we have seen this brand. They make such beautiful knives. They did a combination of different materials on this handle, so it does give you this all-natural outdoors handle material. Now this trapper here is like 5 3/4, I believe. This has ox horn. Then you have a spacer of buffalo horn, white smooth bone, ox horn again, and buffalo horn. So either bone or natural horn handles. And of course the reverse side, it is done the same way. So there's the extra large Stockman. We have a Kentucky 5 blade. That's a cool frame too. These are only $9.70 a piece. There's a whittler and a toothpick. So those are the 4 in that collection. And it's only $38.78. You can make it a wild turkey Christmas. 1063.17. Item number 1063.17. Let's see. Perfect little stocking stuffers. Yeah, you can't leave out the stockings. I mean, I enjoy wrapping up Christmas presents and putting them under the tree, but I like putting those stockings together also. And why not add a knife to that stocking full of candy when these are only $4.44 a piece? And these are also made by the Whitetail Cutlery line. You get 1 in buffalo horn, 1 in white smooth bone. They are 3.5-inch dog leg trappers. Most of the time, a dog leg trapper is going to be more like 4.5. So these are definitely on the smaller scale, perfect little pocket knife at 3.5 inches, but definitely the dog leg frame. So there's your white smooth bone, and there's your buffalo horn. 1063.73. Item number, that's just crazy, $8.87. So that's a good item just to add on. You know, and the whole goal here, as you are shopping, if you're anywhere close to $100, make sure you hit the $100 mark so you can also get the free gift, because we have a camo tactical, pretty awesome tack that we're going to be giving away when you do spend $100 or more. It's done in this white oak camo. It's a liner lock. Very fast little spunky camo knife when you do spend $100 or more. Next is a hen and rooster stag. Of course, your name will get into the drawing for this one too. It is only $58. It's the 3 3/8 with the, they call it the true lobster claw, which it does. It has the 2 lobster claw blades over here. And then you also have these teardrop design nickel silver bolsters. That, I'll just say, is going to be one of the lowest price points in a hen and rooster stag that you will see of the day. Most of your stag knives by Hen and Rooster will be much closer to $100. 58 bucks. Item number is 1053.05. The true lobster claw by Hen and Rooster, 1053.05. Well, look at this little pearl find here. Mother of pearl Stockman. Has some nice spacers. Gil, did you see this? $82.50 from Mother of Pearl. Now, when Hen and Rooster makes pearl, most of the time, it'll be like this. You'll have these nice large slabs of pearl. And when you're touching this knife, you're touching the pearl. This does not have a clear coat over that. You just have the nickel silver bolsters. That is a good size Stockman, and really with those fancy bolster or fancy spacers too. 4-inch Stockman, $82.50. Item number is 1060.09. 1060.09. That is a shocker by Hen and Rooster, because when you're thinking pearl, you're thinking of some of the most expensive handle materials out there. Retails $220 on that one pearl knife. by Hen and Rooster, 106009. How about another Santa deal? This is our Hen and Rooster Christmas special, $62.50. That is red jig bone, 4-blade Congress, 3.5-inch on that Congress. And you see Santa's feet back here. He goes in the deal too. So Santa's going home with you on this particular one on the Congress. And there, we see you. This was the 2020 Collector Santa. It has the 175th anniversary patch, which is right there. And he's carrying his staff. He's got his bag full of toys, little teddy bear and some packages. We sell him for $29 and change separately, but he is included with this particular Congress. $10.62.68, and look for these Santa specials throughout the show. This is the second one I've had so far. We have more to go on the free Santas there. $10.62.68. Have a special Hen and Rooster Christmas. Hen and Rooster did a few new additions this year. One of the brand new frames that they added to the Hen and Rooster line was this. This is a 4.5-inch gunboat canoe. The other was a large swing blade, and we'll have one of those coming up here in just a second. But the gunboat canoes, when Hen and Rooster made these, this is the 4 handles that they came out with. We have only sold these one at a time. We've never had like a collection, so I was pretty excited about this. And it's going to be saving you some money. They are $74.50 a piece. The deer stag and the mother of pearl, I believe those were $98 when you bought them one at a time. So $74.50 is your sale price. So that is that large gunboat canoe in pearl. The stag is just so gorgeous. Then we also have the antique green and the dark red jig bone. $10.62.68. Nope, that's not right. Hold on. I can never count on that computer because it never updates with me. $10.63.54 is your item number. It is called the Hen and Rooster Gunboat Fleet. This little paper is a whole lot more dependable. $298, folks, for that 4-piece set. Now, this is also Hen and Rooster, and we call it the Outdoorsman Special. It is just $9.95 a piece on the Outdoorsman Special, and this has the new white handles. You get this large chef knife that I could use for my steak knives. You also have the paring knife and the peeler. Hen and Rooster International, they just walked in the door. Jim Frost was like, hey, let's do a $9.95 special on those. I think everybody will want one, and I must agree with you right there. Outdoorsman Special, $9.95. That's crazy. $10.63.27. $10.63.27 for that little international Hen and Rooster buy. This is one of our German hand-forged knives. And a great looking Stockman here. 102441 is your item number. Just check this out. So you have this European stag with this real rugged texture to it. I mean, it's all natural deer stag. Here's the reverse side. And Hen and Rooster hand forged is going to be the top of the line in that Hen and Rooster brand. These were handmade German knives. A lot of them were made in that cottage community by hand. And we only have 29 of those left. That would make a very impressive Christmas gift this year. $241 retail value for $110. $1024.41 on the German hand-forged Stockman. It's classic. It's deer stag. It is the best of the best. And I don't really know of anybody who doesn't love and appreciate stag. It is a naturally beautiful handle material. German bull just came out with something that's gorgeous. And they call it the big one. It's a 5 1/4 big trapper. This definitely, I'm gonna say this one is plum. I can't think of another color that'd be more appropriate. That is plum, jig bone. They also have a new diamond shield with that large bull in the center. Isn't that pretty? I would love to see some more frames in that color. Hopefully German bull will do that. We'll just see. At the moment, all we have are these jumbo trappers in several different colors. We have the plum, we have a green, and we have a red. It's the 3 I remember. And every single one of them is only $34.87. But if I had to pick a favorite, that would be that unique plum color. Well, I found out today that Santa Fe, they have had to shut their doors because of COVID. Don't know when we'll ever get some of these back in stock. How about a host pick at $68? This comes out of Sonora, Mexico, and that is a true turquoise vein that runs through that obsidian handle. The reverse side is done, that looks like a rosewood to me, and there's a clip on the back. But what makes it so cool, obviously, is that turquoise vein. Now, the previous one that I had on the show that was the same frame, it was a 4 1/2 inch, I believe it was $98. This is your host pick for $68, and I'm down to the final 6, and it will come with that certificate of authenticity. That's got to be the lowest price that I have on that. I have another one just right behind it, and it's going to be $98. So this one, $30 discount. Host pick find for $68. $10.52.35. And I do hope they're able to open their doors soon and get production going again there at Santa Fe. They're not the only company. Case had to shut down for 4 months this year. It's been a hard year. Santa Fe, this one's called the Pearl Ring Mammoth. And this one I only have 8. You know what I really think they meant to say? Pearl Tree Ring Mammoth. Because this is your black jet onyx, you have genuine mother of pearl, and that is that exotic tree ring mammoth. These are 4 1/2 inches. This one has the silver wood on the back to match. If you're looking for something very different, and you know, when I look at a knife like this, I just think it's such a high-end piece, but you're only paying $98. It has a retail at $249. Maybe you have an executive in the family, somebody that you want to get them something that's, you know, a standout that nobody else probably around them has. That's got it all. That's got the black jet stone. It does have the tree ring mammoth and the mother of pearl. You're literally $2 away from hitting that $100 price point. And when you do hit $100, we also have that camo, which is a white oak camo tactical. That'll be a free gift when you do hit the $100 mark. Maybe you want to add on some of these new case collectibles. I don't blame you. Hey, this is 24 karat Coraline. This is Michael Prater's 24 karat Coraline. We just got this rust lock in. And folks, I can't even stress how fast these are going. We had Purple Passion. It lasted one show, gone. And that's mainly because they only made 250 of these. We only got 50 of them in, which we were thrilled to be able to get the 50, especially right here before Christmas. Boy, wouldn't that make a pretty Christmas knife? This is your Roman numeral series. It is a limited run. They only made 250, and they date them with the Roman numerals. So this one is commemorating 2020. It's the MMXX, and you'll see that lasered on the blade. They went with a bomb shield, and that bomb shield also has the MMXX. 24 karat gold Coralline. The new rust lock. That is the very first time we've had it on the show. So if you can be one of 50 callers, you can have one. And you're getting in on the ground floor of these 2020 collectibles. I know it's crazy, it's December. We just got them in. They've been ordered for who knows how long. This is the matching 24 karat pocket hunter. These are the only two that I know of that we even have in stock right now. Look at these great little collector boxes that they made for them too. The pocket hunter, the 2020 vault knife. I couldn't think of a better frame. I mean, these, I'm gonna give them like 15 minutes. But this has, of course, that laser blade, the MMXX, but it also has the bomb shield. They went with the bomb shield. But instead of having the typical X and dot dating system that you see, these are the only knives, the only time that Case has veered from that with this Roman numeral dating system. And there are only 250 that will be made in the world. That is a gorgeous 24 karat Coralline. So pretty. I have a new Hen & Rooster kitchen set, and yes, Santa, he comes along with it. These are done in that bone white, that very pretty, and Christmas Eve would make a very impressive gift item, or just if you want to update your kitchen set, I don't blame you there either. So it'll come with that Hen & Rooster wooden block set. It's $72.50. The 7-piece set. You have the large Santuco with the vented blade, the serrated. You also have a utility knife, the large utility knife. Great little paring knife, gotta have that. There is the large utility, which is coming around. That has the 8-inch blade alone, and then the chef knife. Santa, he's headed to the house too. You know, we sell that Santa for $29 and change. He is part of the Homemakers of America Christmas kitchen set. So you can decorate with him, and then he can go right in there with your Hen & Rooster collectibles. What a great little memorabilia item by Hen & Rooster. This was the 2020 Santa, never to be made again. That was the 175th anniversary Santa. He is super cute, old-fashioned Santa. 1063.51 Hen & Rooster kitchen block set. There's two different designs of that Hen & Rooster set. Some will have the clear block. That's, I believe Todd had it on his show. And then this one has the hardwood block. It's really your preference of what you like and what's going to look good in your home. Homemakers of America. The Big Game Trapper collection has all of these trappers and the display box. Now I'm just down to 39 of these. We really didn't start with a bunch of these to begin with, but you will get all of these Hen & Rooster premium trappers. We have the alligator jig, which is a perfect match, really, with the display box. There's the red pick bone, the banana jig bone, solid ox horn, back to alligator jig, and then the ox horn with the tiger stripe. That tiger stripe's pretty darn cool. You have the tiger stripe on the handle and then also there on the bolster. Now the display here in the background is the Big Game Trapper 6-piece collection. And you can see this kind of alligator print on the edges. There's the way it opens up. I'll tell you what, if I can manage without dropping anything, which might be a feat in itself. Let's take this red one. So you have one that goes right here, and then the others will fold up and fit down in there like that. So I know it's quick and kind of messy, but that's how they're gonna look. They're all gonna fit in that display. And I have put them all in there, and they do look very, very nice in that display. The Big Game Trappers by Hen and Rooster. $10.62.84. It's $88.75. Now over here on our turntable, this is the mega opportunity in Stag. It is called Santa's Stag Workshop. First thing you need to know about this deal, they are all hen and roosters. Now we've covered a lot of hen and roosters on the show so far and Stag, but most of them are going to be 98, 110, 120. I mean, we've seen all of that. This particular one here on the top, that is your, wow, 6-bladed Congress. Here's your premium trapper done in that European stag. And that traditional, you know, hen and rooster shield right there, the brushed bronze hen and rooster traditional shield. Every knife on this table, folks, now, I know it's a shocker, $38.78. There's that Stag Copperhead. I know we sold it for 98 bucks. That's Stockman right behind it. So $38.78 is what it breaks down to. This has a retail value of $1,140.61. All hen and rooster Stag pocket knives. What a mix. There's a ton of different ones there on the table. A 9-piece collection, $349. Item number is 106389. It is called Santa's Stag Workshop. And boy, they worked hard on those Stag pocket knives. I have to give them credit. Hen and rooster, all the way around. Hey, we still have some of our Black Friday deals in swing. This is going to be your Tack Extreme 2-piece buoy collection. They are both 15-inch buoys, and really there are two of the new ones that just came in, which I thought was great. This one has more of that Tanto style buoy handle. The other's your traditional fighter. These are black rubber sugar grip handles with that texture grip also. Yeah, $9.98. Black Friday Mountain Hunters is what that is. $1063.40 item number. $1063.40. So look for the Black Friday buys. I do still have them all throughout the show. The Hen and Rooster swing guards coming up. And this was the other new pattern that we added to the Hen and Rooster line this year. On top of those large gumbo canoes, this was the other one. It is a 5-inch deer stag handle, and that is impressive at $68. First of all, the swing guard, I think, is just like one of the coolest frames out there. Of course, you top it off with these huge pieces of stag. And when you open this up, I mean, that guard swings, And that's what it's all about. That's where that swing guard comes into play. I'm going to leave it just like this, guys, because I think that looks good. Deer stag for $68, $1064.19, and it's hen and rooster. And we talked about it at the beginning of the show. You're going to see a lot of hen and rooster specials on the show this week. We are highlighting hen and rooster for the holidays. It is that time, and boy, we've got the sales and the specials when it comes to hen and rooster. $1064.19, and we're giving away Santas. Anytime you purchase a hen and rooster, your name will go into the drawing for this knife, which is also a hen and rooster, but that's a custom mammoth handle. On December the 23rd, somebody will win that. So as you shop with us on this show, we're going to put your name into the drawing. We'll draw that winner on the 23rd. I'm assuming we'll put them in that raffle drum. And good luck, because every time you purchase a hen and rooster, your name will go into the drawing. Kershaw. I was just talking to a friend the other day who was asking me about a Christmas gift, and I was like, well, you know, pocket knives, they make great Christmas gifts. And she's like, I feel like we buy a pocket knife every year. And I said, well, what about a Kershaw Tactical? These are great. They're one-handed assisted opening knives. It's a 4-inch handle. This is the leak, and it's done in this trendy stonewash, and it's made in the USA. Solid frame lock also. Then here's the clip on the back and the speed safe lock. I'm gonna fold it up and lock it for you guys. Well, let's talk about how fast they are first, because it's like a switchblade. You tap it and it's open. It's effortless. So therefore, that's why this is so important. You can slide that, lock it, and you can tap on that all day long and it's not gonna open. So it doesn't open on you when you don't want it to. If you're moving around or bending, you know, you don't want your knife to open up. So you just slide it back, pop, you're good. But this one does have that stonewash finish, and it is $98.75, but now I only have 7 of those left in stock. $1053.69, item number on the Kershaw Leak. See, didn't we just have that? Well, this is hand forged. I don't know. It might be a little different. I know I just saw this frame in that hen and rooster set, but this one does say hand forged, so maybe that's the difference. It's $110. Back to hen and rooster. And a great little copperhead. That's the 232 frame in stag. In my book, especially if you're shopping for guys, stag is by far one of my picks as far as handles go. I always tend to gravitate to stag because it is gorgeous. It's that genuine stag handle and durable. I mean, this knife's going to, hold up for a long time. If you buy just that one knife, we're also going to give you the free gift because we have that white oak camo tactical as a free gift when you spend $100 or more, so you're definitely qualified right there. $1041.93. For you deer hunters out there, if you just like wildlife, this does have a wire cut buck in the Damascus blade. So first of all, this is a hen and rooster fixed blade. Rarely it's got so much going on for it because the handle is part of a Santa Fe hen and rooster collaboration that does have genuine tree ring mammoth. They call it the caramel tree ring mammoth, obviously for the caramel highlights in there. It's also on the reverse side. And then here's the wire cut buck on that waterfall Damascus. You have a brown embossed leather sheath. There's only 8 of those left. But I remember when these first came in, I'm going to conservatively say we were able to get in 25. It might have even been less than that. There were not a lot of these that came in when it was very limited production. It's probably because of the tree ring mammoth. but that is $220. Item number is 105843. Black Friday, here it is. And we, like a lot of companies, just continued Black Friday all week long. And this is your classic Old West by Chipaway. It's a 10.5-inch fixed blade, priced at $9.93. That has the redwood, triple pins, brass guard, and it's an in-between knife. It's in between like an 8-inch Skinner and a 12-inch Bowie. You know, if you like the in-betweens, this is a wonderful choice because a lot of times we don't offer that in-between size. It's either a smaller Skinner or a larger Bowie. I like that, I really do. 10.5-inch, item number 106371. I mean, who wouldn't like that in $9.93 with a leather sheath? That's a genuine Chipaway leather sheath. It's worth $10 at least for just the sheath. So go to the Old West. Here's a Kershaw with a twist. But you know what? We've seen a lot of purple this year. We've seen purple passion. We've seen deep purple. We have seen, what was that new purple that just came in? Purple haze. Well, Kershaw's been making purple for years. This one is your 3.5-inch scallion. I know many of you are very familiar with this one, but it is just a 1/2 inch smaller than the leek, but it works the same. And this is a Ken Onion design. Very quick. I mean, that's almost so fast, it's hard to even catch it. Made in the USA in the standout purple. $54.38. That is also a wonderful price tag on a made in the USA Kershaw. 43626. Definitely going to find it. If you set that down, I don't think you have to worry about losing it. The Hen & Rooster Stag Damascus lock bag. Now this is one I have not seen a whole bunch in the Hen & Rooster line. Let's see, the overall length. Jess, do you care to hand me a ruler because she already had it in her hand? I don't have any measurements on this, and I just want to make sure I get it right. I was going to guess 3.5, but yeah, it's right there on 3.5. So great little size pocket knife. That blade is your Waterfall Damascus. It's got a really strong lock to it, and deer stag on the handle. Hen & Rooster, Damascus, and stag. $98. Item number is 104153. So many of these items are $98. They're just $2 away from that $100 price point. Go for it. Add something to it. I got some Black Friday specials. I got some stocking stuffer specials. Just pick up on anything you can. And I have Golden Ruby in the Roman numeral 2020 knives coming up right around the corner. So you might want to put that on your shopping list. I fell in love with these Hen & Rooster steak knives, gosh, what, a year ago, 2 years ago when these came in. To me, these just look so good. They are solid stainless steel. They are forged from one piece of stainless steel. They have brushed stainless on the handle, but there's no separation here, which is nice. You have a full serrated blade. And just think about how good these are going to look in your home as you're serving Christmas dinner to your closest immediate family members. So $24.50. Now, many of you you might just keep it small. You might have 6 people coming, but maybe you are a family of 6 and you've invited 6 more. So double up. Get 12 of these while we have them on sale at $24.50. Now, if you're thinking about giving them as a gift item, there's the front of the box. So it's really nice and classy also. Everything Hen & Rooster does falls into that nice and classy category for sure. 106220 on those Hen and Rooster stainless steak knife sets. Black Friday best, right here is a buy for you. $13.97. Item number is 106367. You can add that on and get up to, $100 if you want. Hey, do you guys care to hand me a Band-Aid? You know that cute little purple Kershaw we had on the set a minute ago? I bumped into it. So right there's what happens when you bump into a sharp knife. Just be careful, because those Kershaws, they are sharp. We have second cut. We also have the dark blue jig, and the other one they call Rocky Mountain Stag. These are all Range Rider Stockmans that are 3 1/4. $13.97. Black Friday best. Item number is 106367. Well, right after this, we're gonna hit some Golden Ruby, which are the new 2020 knives. You guys stay tuned. You don't wanna miss that. We'll be right back. And welcome back. Glad to have you tuned in the Cutlery Corner Network. It is our midweek show. Hope everybody's having a good week. You're safe and everybody's in your family is healthy, and that's one of my Christmas wishes this year. The MMXX. This is a new Roman numeral knife collection, and the exciting part about it, yes, they are 2020 knives, and we are just now getting them. Case had the shutdown for 4 months and all that. But the good news is they are here for the holidays, so if they would have arrived on time, we wouldn't have them at Christmas. You're getting the first opportunities to buy these. There's only going to be 250 of them made. And out of that 250, we only have 50 in stock, and that's all we'll get for Christmas. I can guarantee you that. MMXX, the new Roman numeral case, Golden Ruby, premium trapper, and they also have the collector gift boxes. Now, in the Golden Ruby line, I have seen the Rust Lock, the Trapper. Have you guys seen a little pocket hunter in these yet? I know we've had the pocket hunter in some. Maybe it's still on its way. And then this is the large sow belly Stockman. Isn't that a great frame? When Jeff Daniels told me that we were going to have the 3-blade sow belly Stockman, I thought, oh, that's going to be such a successful knife. Golden Ruby. And out of all of these, I mean, they're all beautiful, but I do think Golden Ruby is a great color for Christmas. That is $79.95. And there's your collector gift box with it also. $1064.06, item number. Now, if you're in the market for tacticals, I can really fix you up here with the Our Choice Elite Tactical. This is a $60 buy. And, okay, they call it a 1-piece set, but I believe you get 8. Yeah. You will get 8 tacks, and we're going to pick from the batch you see here, and they're all going to be those Elite Edge Tacticals. So that's going to be $8 and change a knife. We have the stiletto here with the blue titanium. Ooh, look at that one with the wrench. Olive wood, the Joker design, the dragon design. Ooh, there's the purple dragon with the clip. I love the digi camo. Here's your traditional camo. Seatbelt cutter, glass breaker. There's the skull design. We have the gold titanium finish. It's a lot of tacks. Again, you will get 8. It's $60. Item number is 1063.50, and it's the bargain buy on these assisted opening tacticals. A lot of those tacticals that you're looking at typically are around $18.75. So it's a good way to get in on tax for Christmas and definitely at the lowest prices. This is a way for you to get free shipping, folks. This is our free shipping knife. It is a green pig bone premium trapper. It's also by Hen & Rooster. Item number is 1063.96. It is only $34.50. So it's on sale for $34.50. And then when you have it as part of your invoice there, you're going to get free shipping on your entire order. 1063.96. This is our official Michael Prater Merry Christmas Coraline on a Hen & Rooster premium trapper. Looks like we have 28 of those, but doesn't get any more festive than that. So if you're looking for the old-fashioned, that traditional Hen & Rooster red, white, and green, this is a beautiful choice. Oops, sorry about that. Very durable. I just put lotion on my hands. This particular one, it's Coraline, so that's also, that'll let you know how durable it is for real. And Michael Prater was telling us the other day, if anything ever happens to your Coraline handle, call him up. He'll replace it. Just let him know that it has a lifetime warranty on that Coraline. But Merry Christmas right there for 28 callers. It is $68.50, 1061.34. I think that's the only knife we have in stock right now. All the others are sold out that had the Merry Christmas Coraline on them. Our first Hen & Rooster Santa deal, and boy, it is a deal. This is deer stag. It is Hen & Rooster. It's the only gut hook skinner and stag that Hen & Rooster ever made. That is $58.75. I mean, just look at how awesome that fixed blade is. Full tang construction, very thick pieces of stag, very thick steel, stainless steel on that blade. And then here's your leather sheath, your traditional brown Hen & Rooster leather sheath. Now, the fixed blade is an 8.5-inch knife. The other thing that goes along with it is Santa Claus. This is one of our Hen & Rooster Santa deals, and you will get the anniversary Santa. It's a 175th anniversary Santa, and he's going out free with this stag opportunity. Now, we sell the Santa separately. He's like $29. You get him free with the stag gut hook. So look for these special Santa deals. We have, I think, 4 or 5 different ones, but this is definitely the only one that comes with the deer stag skinner. That's cool. Merry Christmas. 1064.22 item number. Now this is just a nice little pocket knife to have on a daily basis. This is a 3-inch Coke bottle frame, also by Hen & Rooster. It's one of the lowest price points I think I've got on the show. When you're shopping Hen & Rooster, that's $28.63. And a beautiful brown sugar bone, smooth bone handle with that traditional brushed bronze Hen & Rooster shield. So if you fold those blades and stand it up like that, you know, it looks just like an old-fashioned Coke bottle. So, of course, that's how the name came about. Very traditional color. Hey, this is going to be at less than $30 if you're shopping for a Christmas gift, but you're definitely on a budget like me and everybody else. $28.63, 1063.91 item number. Kickin' Christmas. Hi, Kickin' Christmas. These are lady leg knives, and they are also Macoy River. So we saw some gorgeous knives come in by Macoy River right before Christmas. So happy for it. This is actually some very impressive handle materials because that is green malachite and mother of pearl. So those two stripes that you see there, genuine mother of pearl. The rest is green malachite. They have crimped both sides. They've crimped the high heel and then the bolster on the other side with the O and the C. We have beautiful blue turquoise, and that's just such a bright, gorgeous turquoise. And then the red turquoise. All of them, of course, having the mother of pearl stripes, every single one. It's a matching frame, different handle, $36.85 for all three of those. Think about that. You just were able to purchase 3 different Christmas gifts, only paid $12.28 a piece. Lady Leg Knives make wonderful Christmas gifts for the guys or the gals, collectibles, you name it. So a Koi River, I love that set. And then we have this here by Santa Fe. You talk about a beautiful 4 1/4 liner lock. Santa Fe really does make some top-notch knives. And this is, it's put together with black jet onyx, genuine mother of pearl, and this is that canyon turquoise. Of course, it is the liner lock right there. The reverse side's done in a silver wood, so they can also put the clip. You can carry that knife. Now, I only have 29 of those left in stock. You're going to get that Santa Fe exotic turquoise certificate of authenticity. Has a retail value of $249. Item number is 106161. Don't know of any other stores that you could walk into and find this knife. I have never seen it, honestly, anywhere other than here. I've, been to hardware stores. I've been everywhere. I'll normally swing by, the knife counter. I've not seen those anywhere. But that pretty much has gorgeous custom handle materials there with the black jet pearl and turquoise combined together. It's a great looking knife. And it's not so expensive that you'd be afraid to carry it. Well, this is truly something special. Case just came out with the Roman numeral. This is the 2020, the MMXX. And these were supposed to come out earlier this year. Here we are in December, and we're just now getting the new 2020 knives. But that is the famous little pocket hunter, which has everybody scrambling for it right now. I know we hardly have any of these left in any other hand materials, but this, they've already stopped making this knife at Case. It is going into the vault. This one is $68.50. But what makes it so unusual is this Roman numeral dating, and you'll see it on the blade. The MMXX will be lasered on the master blade, and they have a bomb shield also with the Roman numeral. They created a brand new box. So you have this limited run. There's only going to be 250 of them made, and then it has the Roman numeral series there on the box also. Out of the 250, we only have 50 in stock. Now, I'm not complaining about that because we're the only people that have 50 in stock. This is a show exclusive. Let me show you the other side. This is Blue Cloud. So pretty. But you'll be one of 250 people to ever own the knife. And these little pocket hunters honestly have been the talk of the year for Case. I think really it has been the most popular vault knife that Case has ever come. Now, this has a third blade over here. This is your Salvelli Stockman, also one of 250 collectible. This is also the Blue Cloud Coraline. How pretty is that? This is the first time you guys have seen this on TV. I just want you to know that. You are getting the very first shot at these. We have 50. And Drew, if you don't care to open up that other blade, you've got the fancy glove. There you go. Thank you. My hands are just slippery. But 1064.17 is the item number for the sow belly Stockman. $79.95. 1064.05 for the sow belly, and 1064.17 for the pocket hunter. Those are the only two that I have seen so far in the blue cloud, other than the rust lock. There was a rust lock, and I think if there's any of those left, ask your operator, there may be a few of those left. But that's such an exciting, you're getting in on the ground level too. That was what was so exciting. Even though we're here in December, those are fresh. They're the first time we've ever had them on the show, the 2020 knives, and you can start collecting them right now and not miss out on any of them, and be able to collect them all. It's pretty exciting. Sparkle and shine. It is absolutely Christmas time. I cannot believe we are a few weeks away from Christmas. This one's got a lot of sparkle, a lot of fun. It's very festive. Looks like a Christmas tree all lit up. These are made by Steel Warrior, and they have green, pink, blue, all of that very reflective color in the handle. There's a clear cut over it. These are made for you to carry every day, even though it's got a lot of punch to it. Now, in the center, this is going to be your Choctaw, and that's the 3 3/4 Choctaw that Steel Warrior is so famous for. So you will get one of those. We actually don't have any of the frames missing in this collection. This is going to be the complete collection. The other knives, we have a Barlow, which was super cool because Steel Warrior doesn't typically make a Barlow. You get one here. We also have the premium trapper, the 3-inch 2-blade copperhead. There's a peanut, there's a toothpick, and then there's also the large Wrangler Stockman. These are Steel Warriors, so hey, you get the benefit of them being Rockwell tested. They are 56, 58. Rockwell tested. There's the large 3rd generation Steel Warrior Shield. 7, Sparkle and Shine. It's Christmas time. Steel Warrior pocket knives. They are $10 and change a piece for $72 total. $10.59.39. That is such a fun set. I love that set. I'll never get tired of that set. Even though, you know, it's Christmassy, you can carry that all year long. And a perfect one for the ladies too. We definitely have something here for you trapper collectors also. And it is very jolly. This is our Holly Jolly Trapper collection. This was originally designed to have 10 trappers. Well, when we aired this and got to looking real close, we realized there's not 10 trappers here. There's 11 trappers here. So Merry Christmas. You get a bonus trapper. You get everything that you see here on the table. The ones in the center are going to be the mother of pearl and also that Christmas sparkle that we just saw. It's one of the few times, too, that knife has, I believe it's the only time, actually, that knife has actually jumped out of the Sparkle and Shine Christmas set. So Mother of Pearl with the double shield. There's Steel Warrior on one side, the Lincoln Head Penny Shield on the other. We have Dino Rock, Red, White, and Blue, God Bless America Swirl. That's a comp. There's the Santa Secret Forest with that spruce tree that looks like it's inlaid. You have Mother of Pearl with the red swirl. Black Smooth Bone, Orange Smooth with no shield. That one's fun. Buffalo Horn, Dark Red Jig. And then back around to the Dino Rock. Holly Jolly Trappers. For the trapper collectors, you're getting 11 trappers. Or maybe you're just looking for gift items. I get it. Here you can give everybody the same gift, and I don't even think it's less than $9 actually when you factor in that 11th trapper. $10.62.52. And carousel time. Write those item numbers down. We're going to start off with the case Red Flag Canoe. It is $60.83. This is one of the few case knives that instead of having that traditional shield, it has an American flag for the shield. This one, I'm trying to see. Looks like it's a 2018 and that is on a red comp, like a red synthetic handle by Case. So if you're a canoe collector, that one's got a nice little flair to it there with the American flag theme. $1062.76. Case Caribbean Stockman's coming up. You can make it a blue Christmas here. This was a low production run knife in that Caribbean blue smooth bone. They also made the Caribbean blue, but it was a saw cut jig. This one is $61.50. Item number is 106300. Maybe blue is your favorite color or your friend's favorite color. It's a great choice. That badge shield just really completes that knife. And this is one of the 2020 collectibles. If you are looking for those decade knives, the 2020 decade knives, that is definitely one of them. Arnaud Bernards. Getting real low on our Arnaud Bernards. This one is called, I believe it's the bait lure, if I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right, but it has the kudu bone handle, $326.75. We are down to the final 6 of these. They are all handmade in South Africa. And the traditional kudu handle looks a lot like that, which is a dark brown, light brown, off-white, speckled theme. We are now starting to see some that's dyed blue, which is new by the Arnaud Bernard line, but this one is your traditional bone handle. $699.95, $326.75 is the actual sale price. That also has a kangaroo lanyard, which is like super cool, with that kudu tassel on the end. Comes with a polishing cloth also, by the way. This is one of our big Hen and Rooster shows of the year. Make it a Hen and Rooster holiday here. German Hand-Forged Congress, $98. Item number is 103083. That is that European stag, hand-forged, handmade knife for 98 bucks. Item number is 103083. That is your 3.5-inch stag Congress, which is that 214 frame. That if you're definitely a Congress carrying type of person, that is a wonderful choice there by Hen and Rooster. 241 retail for $98. You're just $2 away from hitting that $100 price point. And when you do hit $100, then we'll give you the free camo tack we're giving away. And then also, anytime you purchase a Hen and Rooster on the show, we'll put your name into the drawing for the Mammoth Skinner that we are giving away on the 23rd. Now, this is very, very unusual, and I would say, yes, we only have one. This is from Jim's, as in Jim Frost, his personal collection, purchased Hen and Rooster. It is a Pearl Executive Mint, and if I'm seeing that right, is a 1940. That's crazy. Yeah, mint condition, pearl, that is solid slabs of pearl, and it is on the reverse side too, isn't it, Drew? I thought I remembered that. Yeah, look at there. Woo! $250. I was going to say $300 and not blink an eye because that is a 1940 piece. It is $250 for one color because it's out of Jim's personal collection. This is Case with the ice blue ichthus. It is $56.73. Ice blue synthetic, and they switched over. We used to see this in a white. Now it's in this very calm, cool blue synthetic. It has that fish symbol, which is that ancient fish symbol there for the shield. $56.73. And I don't remember if this is a 2019 or a 2020. Let me look real quick. Oh yeah, that's 2020. I can see them now, all those Has all those X's and dots dating the decade there on the front. There's 5 on the top and 5 on the bottom. 106094. A knife with a message for the holidays. So this is another 4-blade Congress, your German hand-forged Hen and Rooster, $98. Let me look at that's why it's so nice to look at the number that goes with the knife. So it's the 114 DS. Just a little bit off from the one actually that we just saw. No, but it's the same hand-forged German stag, same price, $98. But now I only have 9 of this one left. Some of these you'll find we are running really, really low on. $98. If that one sells out, you can go back to the other one we just saw, 1030.83. So there's several different options in a Congress if that's really what you got your heart set on, because that one we only have 9. 57101, item number. That Arnaud Bernard, here's the fin and feather frame, but with the warthog tusk. And the more I see this warthog tusk, the more I like it. Now, I am a fan of that kudu, which has that speckled, gorgeous handle. But really, this warthog tusk is so beautiful in its own right. That is $248. And the fin and feather, it's a classic design, 6 3/4. This one also has the kangaroo lanyard with the warthog tusk toggle there on the end. You will get your certificate of authenticity, the gift box, the handmade leather sheath. Everything is included there in these handmade South African knives. And what they do, they basically utilize the warthog tusk, the kudu. Those are all animals that are native to that region, and that's the handle materials that you see. It's really, really nice. And sharp. Boy, they are razor sharp. Case XX. This is your Caribbean blue, but in the teardrop. And see, you can see this one does have the saw cut jig. So this is the one that is jigged. Tony Bow's design, 3.5 inch on that teardrop. Beautiful knife for Christmas. Oh, I only have a few of those left. It is $64.30. If you don't order it now, you won't be able to order it because we will sell out. And we're not getting any more case knives in. I seriously doubt we'll get any more in before Christmas. We are fortunate to have a very large inventory of case knives in stock here, so that's good news. Actually, sometimes I think we have more than the case company does at the moment, just because of the way everything went down here in 2020. But that one is very, very low. Case giraffe bone. This was their exotic series knife for 2020. Giraffe bone, it's a very dense, beautiful, custom handle. When you see the back of this knife, it'll say EX for the exotic series. And every year they do a limited production of a exotic series. And we've seen stone handles in the past. I've seen turquoise, I've seen green malachite, but this is the first time we've seen giraffe. And I know it's really cool and something to look forward to. I'm excited to see what they're going to come out with in 2021. But you can collect an exotic series knife every year if you can plan ahead. But that is that toothpick, 1056.76, comes with the velvet box and the certificate of authenticity. Okay, I wanted to show you a pocket hunter, how they originally came. I know we've seen a lot of the Roman numeral knives with those beautiful Coralon handles for the first time. But the first pocket hunters that we saw came with, bone handles. And this one was called Bone Stag, but it does have that 2020 marking on the blade. This is your decade 2020 knife. It's going into the vault. They've already stopped production on these and put them in the vault. Now, I only have 3 of this one left. So if you want to get one now, this is going to be your final opportunity, because when they go in the vault, they will stay there for probably 5 years, 8 years. You know, it's going to be a long time. They put them in the vault with like the Barlows and the Doctor knives. All those are in the vault. So that's where that little pocket hunter is headed. 1058.58. German bull. Antique green. This is that jumbo trapper. I had one earlier that was done in the plum color. It was fabulous. This is the antique green bone, $34.78. $34.78. That is it for a handmade German bull. These also have the new designs on the shield. It is a diamond design shield with the large bull. Darker green in the center, lighter green there when you come out to the edges. But 5 1/4, what I call a jumbo trapper. They call it a big old German bull trapper, 1063.05. Now we had the 3 different colors come in stock. This was the antique green. I had the plum earlier. And there is also a red. If you want to collect them all, you'll be in on the beginnings of that. Hey, and this is the blue kudu bone. So, you know, we saw what the traditional handle looked like, which was the brown, and now they have started dyeing these in the blue. So where you would typically see the brown, you see this royal blue color. But they are handmade in South Africa, handmade leather sheaths, kangaroo lanyard this time around. It's in black, along with the little tassel there, also on the kangaroo lanyard. But this one is called the Bongo. That's the series there, the Bongo with the blue kudu custom handle. And I only have 6 of those left in stock. That is a 7.5-inch Skinner. But if you're looking for something that you cannot find in most stores, I'm going to say 98% of the stores do not carry this. It's a wonderful knife. It's custom. It is gorgeous. It is so high-end. I have not been disappointed with any of them that have come through here. They are really something to see. But $1062.99 there on the Arnaud Bernard. So that wraps up our carousel. Here we have our Dragonfly jar special. Oh yeah, this one comes with a bonus. So it's a 25-piece collection with a bonus ceramic paring knife. That'll give you a 26 knife. Everything you see is going to be what you get. So you have some of these larger tacticals on the top. We have the Storm Chaser, gray and black, green and gray. And then that ceramic paring knife coming around is right there, and it has the white ceramic blade. So that is going to be the bonus. The other thing that you get, of course, will be the jar that we saw on top. And then here's all the other knives that go along with it. I am such a fan of the ones with the printed handles. You have the bass fishing, the deer hunting, the American flag with the eagle. There's a USMC also with the American flag. We have the black handles. I think those are done in the vulture with the vented handles. Have serrated blade. You also have the bright green that's done in those Eagle Eye 3s. You get it all. Get it all in the little jar. Those are 80 cents a piece. I mean, $3, $4 resale. 80 cents a piece. Dragonfly jar. Get the jar. It also comes with the bonus ceramic knife and then all the other knives you see there, the 25-piece set. Item number is 1063.06, just $19.95. Item number 1063.06. Now, how about a Roman gladiator? It's $174.50. This is a 30-inch short sword, definitely with a Roman design here. I'm going to twist it maybe a little bit more this way. This is gonna be pretty heavy and a sharp edge on both sides. So a lot of times when you see knives like this, you'll see a false edge on top, but that's not the case, so be very careful. Boy, that is very ornate. Lots of design going on there. And the scabbard is the same way. You have a leather scabbard, and it features this huge end cap. Then you have a decorative piece in the center, and then the Roman artwork here on the top. And of course, that's all the way around there on both sides. This will come with a silk gift box. It's this yellow and black silk gift box with the yellow silk inlay for the Roman gladiator sword. $174.50, item number 1053.59. That's definitely something we don't see every day here on the show. Speaking of ceramic knives, I can't remember who it was I was talking to the other day. They were like, man, I just really love my ceramic knives. And there is a lot to love about a ceramic knife. They're lightweight, they stay sharper 10 times longer than a stainless steel knife. This is a Hen & Rooster 6-piece collection. It is called the Holiday Ceramic Savings, now $42.50. And these also have the soft grip, rubber grip here on the handle. I like that kind of knobby grip there too for your hand. So of course, it's not gonna slip out of your hand. You have a paring knife. Let's see what all we have here. The paring knife in 2 different sizes, the 3 and the 4. There's the peeler. That's a nice little add-on, like peel potatoes and things like that. The Santuco and your chef's knife. Hen & Rooster International Ceramics, $42.50. Item number 1063.55. Gosh, this is a flash from the past right here. The Lucky Set. Uncle Lucky pocket knives. And this is basically like a peanut Stockman. It's the same size as a peanut, but obviously in this Stockman pattern. We have the green smooth, the red, and the white smooth bone. They have the Uncle Lucky for the shield. And this box, it is a burn engraved gift box. It's gonna hold all 3 of these. And then the inside definitely has got a Christmas scene in it also. Collector edition, sway back collection, Uncle Lucky Christmas set, $34.50, $1061.77. I'm down to 4 of those. So don't wait too long to call in and order that, because that'll sell out. That'll be the last time we actually have the Lucky set on the show. $1061.77. Here is a whitetail stag vulture for $41.63. This is a 10-inch fixed blade, big chunky pieces of stag. That is all natural deer stag, and gosh, big chunks of it. And then you also have the brass guard. That is an upsweep Skinner design, jimping here on the back of the blade with that leather sheath. 1061.02 is your item number. Whitetail Cutlery. When Whitetail Cutlery puts a knife out there, you're getting a great quality knife, but also one that's not so high in the price range that you wouldn't carry it. I mean, here you can afford to carry this knife. It is just $41.63 and have a nice, solid, well-made knife on your side. I do like this all-purpose, great-looking design right there. It's called the Vulture, 1061.02. The Hen & Rooster Steer Horn Muskrat, done in the cherry. That is a cherry smooth bone by Hen & Rooster. This is not one that we've seen real often. Hasn't been around too long. That is a very pretty color though for the holidays. You know what? That could almost be a cranberry red. $46.75. It'll say German stainless handmade here on the back. That does have the two steer horn blades, matching blades there on a 4-inch frame. Definitely in the cranberry. Now, when you purchase a Hen and Rooster knife on the show, your name will go into the drawing for this, which is a Hen and Rooster Mammoth Skinner. We are giving it away on the 23rd, and I'm about to go through a big run of Hen and Roosters. So if you purchase more than one, then, I mean, you would get more entries into the giveaway. 8714, we'll start there with the item number because that's an old item number with an old price tag. That's $49.95. It's the 3 1/8 deer stag whittler, 4-blade, the 234 by Hen and Rooster. Retails $106. Check out that exotic stag. Again, we're seeing the teardrop bolsters here. You know, the lobster that we saw earlier was similar to this, but it only had one blade on this side, so this one is 2 and 2. 8714 Hen and Rooster stag, under $50. Now, if you'd like to find a simple single blade Hen and Rooster to carry, might be interested in this little pocket Barlow. It's only $46.75. Item number is 105820. It's 2.5 inches and it's on that 241. It's the 241 frame. So that is solid stag, front and back. You have the triple pins. And it's a nice soft stag. You know, it's some stag you'll see, it's very dark. I mean, you really can't go wrong with the look of stag, but that one does have more of a lighter tone to the stag, European stag. 105820. And then we have this coffin folder. This is definitely a step up in the size there. So the Barlow was 2.5. The coffin folder is just a simple, easy, user-friendly type knife. Does not lock, just folds. And gives you a nice, solid, wide stag handle. German stainless, of course. The stag handle itself is 3 3/4. It's $75. This particular design came out a couple of years ago. That's the 271 deer stag by Hen and Rooster. 3-2. Hold on a second. Got a little choked up there. 32516. The coffin folder. We've seen this several versions now today. This is called the Christmas horns. And these are your little bird and caping knives by Hen and Rooster. And highlighting here the genuine horn handles. This is that solid ram's horn. Nice polish. Gosh, these are just $22. $22. 67 cents a piece. That's buffalo horn. And then you have the solid ox horn down here on the bottom. All three are gonna have leather sheaths. Boy, I like the look of this trio. Of course, I love the natural horn handles, whether it's deer stag or buffalo horn or ox horn or ram's horn, but you put Hen and Rooster with it. Got 3 awesome gift items right there for $68. 1063.92 item number. And then the Hen and Rooster Wildcats. Hen and Rooster came out with this palm skinner this year. And let me get an overall length on these. They're 5 3/5 is what it says. But The one on the top was called the Cougar, and this is a brown hardwood handle. And then the one on the bottom is a black and gray linen micarta, and we called it the Panther. So you put them together and you have the Wildcats by Hen and Rooster. It is $70 for that duo. Item number is 105439. 105439. They are full tank construction, and they're sturdy, tough little knives. And when you are working with it, you can see where you get a lot of good leverage on a knife like that. You do have the jimping here on the back. You know, that knife's not going anywhere. And the black leather sheaths. Our Wildcat Duo by Hen and Rooster. So here we have something new and exciting by Coe River, and these are your folding hunters by Coe River. I thought it was interesting how they all had a different jigging style. Most of the time when a company comes out with different colors, they typically have the same jigging, but they don't. These are all different, and we'll go through each one here. So this one's called the Pine Cone Jig up here. And then we also have just the brown feather jig. But that one is the Pine Cone. It's a little bit lighter, the lighter brown. And on the other side, we have the yellow honeycomb and then the blue feather jig, which it's honestly, to me, it's more of a saw cut jig. It's a totally different technique than the brown. But these will all come with formed nylon sheaths. If you like to use a big knife, they are 5 1/4. They're Coe River, so they're well-made knives, but again, very affordable. They're like $18 and change a piece, and you don't have to worry about finding a sheath for them. They are going to come with those very nice formed nylon sheath. 1061.19 on the big folding hunters. Now, look at how pretty these are. This is also a Coe River. They came out with this deep purple. I would almost call this magenta because I see a mix between really a hot pink and the deep purple. They're really very pretty. This is your 5-piece set. This is all 5 that came out in this collection. It's $48.23. You have this huge display Stockman. And let me give you the exact size. It's 4 5/8. And then you have your slimline trapper, peanut, medium-sized trapper, and a toothpick. All 5 of those. I love the fact that it, of course, is jig bone. But the way they have done the jigging on this, and it just kind of changes the colors a little bit. The texture of that jigging also gives it variation in color. They're just very pretty. I like that color with something we haven't seen really ever. It's just a whole new look there by Coe River. $48.23, 1063.07, item number. We all think Santa's sharp dressed. I mean, I've not seen a shabby Santa Claus. Sharp dressed Santa, these are your Sharps fixed blades. And I do believe every single one of them are going to be the 12-inch fixed blades by the Sharps line. Actually, this one's 10 1/2. So that's going to be the 10 1/2, and then the others will be the 12. We have the redwood handle with the new embossed guard. That one looks really sharp. No pun intended. Then we have the 2 Stagalon. This one has the sawback design on it. This one it goes from a satin finish to a high mirror polish. That's kind of a neat look there. This one was more of a Western style fixed blade, the 10 1/2. And you have the tricolor there on the wood handle, also the embossed guard. That's been an oldie but a goodie for a long, long time. And then they'll have the nylon sheaths. Because most of the time with a Sharps fixed blade, you will get that nylon sheath. and razor sharp edge and good looking knives, because it's one of our sharpest designs out there. These are just $10.95 a piece. A lot of times when we have these one at a time, then we're like $18.75. So $10.95 a piece, sharp dressed Santa. If you're looking for fixed blades, I think that is a wonderful opportunity right there at $54.75. I like the look of those, and you're gonna love the way they work. $10.63.41. And we have the 12 days of Christmas. Before you know it, we will be there on the countdown. 12 days of Christmas will give you 12 Steel Warrior pocket knives, and they are done in this red jig bone. This is the Barracuda lockback, which is one of the larger lockbacks in the Steel Warrior line. It's a 3.5 inch. Red walnut, nickel silver on the bolsters, that high mirror polish on the blades too. Great looking knives, great working knives. I mean, the lockback feature is always nice on a knife, but when a Steel Warrior makes it, it's a really good gift item. Those are $8 and change a piece. 98 bucks for the 12 days of Christmas. $10.62.37. It's a dealer set, and we'll also give you the box that comes with it, the point of purchase display. You can buy and resell. You can give out gifts. We just had a fella come in today, and I'm not sure what company he worked for, but he was coming in and he was buying knives for his employees to give out as Christmas gifts. That's a great little buy right there. Saving you a lot of money. Everybody's getting the same frame and getting a nice lockback that they can have in their pocket every single day. They can take that to work and use it, get a lot of use out of it. 12 days of Christmas, $10.62.37 item number. I have one of the new Hen & Rooster G10 skinners. This was a new concept, new design by Hen & Rooster. I think around 2019 is when we started seeing Hen & Rooster branch out into G10. It is called the Eclipse. And this is a 9-inch fixed blade in this beautiful blue and black. G10 is, you know, just a real impressive all-weather type knife. They are giving you the black leather sheath with it too, and the black leather lanyard. That knife is tough. Like, G10 is just tough in general, but it will last. I can't see that knife not lasting forever. It's just a very tough, sturdy knife called the Eclipse. $46.83 sale price, $10.12.74. And the Hen & Rooster Sharp Dressed Man. Chase, if you purchase this, do you also get your name into the drawing? I mean, it's any Hen & Rooster, right? This looks like yeah, he said absolutely. So it looks like an ink pen, but it's a nice little knife blade. You could use it as a letter opener. And you depress, it's been a while since, you depress back here where the clip is, and it folds. And you can put it in your pocket just like all your other ink pens. Or if you have I have like a little mug that I put all my pens and pencils in. You could do that. And then when you need to open up a letter or a box, hey. But Sharp Dressed Man by Hen & Rooster. It is solid stainless steel. It is a cool little item. That'd be a great little stocking stuffer for Christmas. $10.46.27. It is only $14.50. Now, so if you buy that, your name goes into the drawing, just like any other Hen & Rooster buy. It doesn't matter if you buy a $120 hen and rooster or the $14 hen and rooster, we'll put your name into the drawing. We'll give away that Mammoth Skinner on December the 23rd. How about some multi-tools? Speaking of stocking stuffers, that right there is a hit. They are just $4 a piece. We have the red and the blue anodized aluminum along with the silver. They have the little scissors, the fish degouger, the file, bottle opener, gosh, you name it, can opener. It's all there. You could even put it on your keychain or have it, in your truck or something. 106254, item number, Santa's stocking stuffers for $12. Everybody can use a multi-tool. Hey, we've got a great buy going on with Valley Forge Damascus. This is called the Viking. It is $58.60. This is a twisted walnut handle, and it even has a brass. You can see that brass kind of chain that's inlaid in there. So that twist also gives you a great grip. You come up here to the guards, you have these knobby brass pins, and then that Damascus blade. And your Damascus guard. It's a great looking knife, leather sheath. The second item that goes along with that is gonna be your buffalo horn little baby diamondback. And you get them both for $58.60. Item number is 106332. So walnut Damascus, Valley Forge with that cute little pocket knife. Little baby diamondback. Hey, here's you don't see this a lot by Hen and Rooster, but I think there's a lot of folks out there looking for just this. And we call it the Hen and Rooster Field Pro Combo. And yes, you get both of them for $28.75. And you're looking at your drop point fixed blade that's done in the rubber sure grip. I might have to put these on my Christmas list too. And then the gut hook. As far as, and look at how slimline that is, a knife to grab and go and get a job done. I don't know if I've ever sold a Hen and Rooster fixed blade for $14 and change. I really think we've kind of saved the best for last here. You'll get some sheaths with them too. And then of course your name will go into that drawing, which we're gonna have on the 23rd. Anytime you purchase a Hen and Rooster knife on the show, we put your name into that raffled drum, and make sure you catch that show on the 23rd, because it could definitely be you if you purchase a Hen and Rooster. Now this is a lot of fun. It's made by Steel Warrior. They're calling it the Merry Christmas Trapper. And it changes colors. And my brother has one of those trees where the lights will be white and then they'll change to a multicolor, and then they'll change to something. It's just kind of crazy. That's what this knife does. Just changes depending on how you turn it in the light. But that is Steel Warrior Premium Trapper, the Merry Christmas multicolor trapper here. $19.95. Item number is 106287. Oh, I'm gonna squeeze in one more buy, and this is definitely worth seeing. It is a Black Friday fixed blade. It's called the Western Bowie. That is $10. It is a 12-inch fixed blade, and it does have the stainless steel bars that are inlaid into the handle with the nylon sheath. $10. Now normally that'd be like $18.75. Look at the dressed up guard on that also. So Black Friday buys still in swing. I have a Santa giveaway. And if you purchase a sling blade on our show, we put your name into the drawing for our Santa giveaways. And he is a 175th anniversary Santa, nice little 2020 collector Santa. The winner of this particular Santa is Sam Hendricks. And Sam lives in Texas. So congratulations to you, Sam. He picked up on the Veteran Special Sling Blade. So it doesn't matter which sling blade you purchase. We have lots of different ones to pick from now. And then every time you do, your name will go into the drawing. And we'll be giving away Santas until December the 6th. So I hope you enjoyed our Hen and Rooster Holiday Show. We'll have more of that coming up this week. Thank you so much for tuning in and shopping with us. And when you spend $100 or more, we do have the Camo Tactical that's going to be your free gift. It is done in a white oak camo. That's a really nice tactical. And then don't forget about the free shipping knife. That is a green pickbone Hen and Rooster Trapper. That is only $34.50. Item number is 106396. If you'd like to get the free shipping trapper. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you back here in a couple of days.